We're Riemann Auto, voted Ford National Group Dealer of the Year for the 5th consecutive year. Built on legacy, driven by passion.
use, yeah. Can you just clip that on that cable top for me, please?
My cable top.
Right, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you here today, Sal. Please come and find yourself a seat. We're going to start in 1 minute. Right, before I start, I'm going to hand over the mic to Ben van der Westhuizen. He's going to say a few words first.
Goeiemôre aan alkeen wat hier teenwoordig is. Ek kom nou nie uit myself hier staan nie. Kobus Liter het nou so arrogant gewees om sommer vir my 'n opdrag te gee en te sê ek moet hierso kom 'n verwelkoming doen. So ek gaan hom in 'n geval kry later. Vriende, baie dankie vir die moeite wat julle gedoen het om hierso vandag te wees. Ek wil net sê toe ek nou eergister daar van my plek af gery het, dis altyd vir my interessant om die wêreld te kyk soos ek aankom en buiten laat ek 2 keer moes gestop het om my seile weer vas te maak, so sterk was die wind gewees. Het ek gesien die wêreld is 'n bietjie afgedroog en ek dink ons almal het die behoefte dat die reëns moet kom en die seisoen verander. Ons almal het dit nodig. Maar in elk geval vriende, ja, so dink ek nou eintlik uit 'n geestelike oogpunt wat ou Petrus daar so in Petrus 1 vers 4 dink ek wat hy gesê het ons moet daar kom baie keer beproewings oor ons pad, beproewings en swaar kry en dit is om die egtheid van ons geloof te toets. En soos goud gelouter moet word in 'n vuuroond, so moet ons geloof ook gelouter word om te kan sien of dit suiwer is. En dis 'n verskriklike belangrike ding wat ek wil sê ook. Ons sit in moeilike omstandighede, nie net hierso in ons eie land wat polities, ekonomies, al die goed is, wat moeilik is, wat ons mee moet cope nie, maar ook wêreldwyd is die dinge baie die mekaar, en ek bedoel, dit is alles dinge wat, maar deel van ons beproewings is, vir al as boere, is daar so baie dinge wat baie keer buite beheer is, wat ons nie verantwoordelikheid kan vat nie. Al wat ons het is om te bou op die rots Jesus Christus, wat vir ons daai geloof en sterkte gee, en as daar moeilike tye oor ons pad moet kom, dan moet ons dit beskou as die geloof van elkeen wat getoets word, sodat ons geloof gelouter kan word. Maar vriende, ek wil net so 'n paar dinge nog sê. Baie dankie ook hierso vir die pragtige ek aanvaar en alles wat ons hier baie dankie daarvoor. En ek moet sê ook 'n dorpie soos Willemore is regtig pragtig. Ek wil julle gelukwens. Dit is 'n mooi skoon dorp. Jy kan sien julle is deel van die Weskaap dalk met 'n DA regering. Nee, nog nie. Maar iets doen julle dan ten minste reg gekoop is hierso in Willemore. En ja, dan vir die inspekteurs van die Dorper se kant af, van die boerbokke se kant af, baie dankie vir wat julle gedoen het. Vir die vrouens wat reg staan daar met die eetgoed. Gisteraand se baie lekker braai wat julle vir ons gegee het. Styk, dis die grootste styk wat ek nog gehad het. Ek was sommer ontmoedig toe ek die ding sien. Maar in elk geval, baie dankie vir die gasvryheid. En vriende, ek hoop hier's goeie diere. Ek hoop elkeen van julle kry wat julle soek teen die regte prys, en dat as ons hier weggaan, dat almal tevrede gaan wees, die kopers en die verkopers. So en dan nou natuurlik veilig ry. So kom ons maak net gou die oë toe, laat ons net daarom op die regte manier begin. Ons Here en Hemelse Vader, baie dankie dat ons ook hier by mekaar kan wees, die pragtige dag wat U vir ons gee. Here, die seëning wat ons ommeldadig uit U hand ontvang. Ons dankie daarvoor, en waar ons ook nou hierso gereed maak vir 'n veiling, Here, wil ons vir U dankie sê ook vir die voorreg dat ons hierso kan wees as boere, as landbouers, Here, dat ons kan werk in die natuur en met diere, alles wat U vir ons skenk, en dat ons dit as 'n groot voorreg mag beskou, Here, ten spyte van omstandighede wat baie keer moeilik is. En Here, as dit moeilik is, ons beproewings oor ons pad kom, dat dit deel van die suiweringsproses is van ons geloof. Gaan dan nou met ons verder in die dag, in ons loof en ons prys U naam. Amen.
Right, thank you very much, Ben. On behalf of Hobson & Co., the Doornpoort genetics team, the EP Dorper team, we welcome you all here to Willemore today. It's always an honor and a privilege for me to be sitting on this prestige sale. And what a lineup we have here today. So congratulations to all the sellers. They certainly have brought their absolute best to the sale, and the standard just keeps getting better and better every single year. At this point, I'd like to thank the screeners, Pierre Boerter, Mickey Phillips and Boy Littered. They also keep the standards of this sale very high, and today was certainly no exception. Then we also welcome Greg and Gabby from Sufri, our online bidding partners, and we also welcome all the online buyers, all the local guys and also the international guys. There are quite a few of you guys there online, so we do welcome you. Please bid up, make sure your feed is always refreshed so that you don't miss out. And I will allow for the guys online, so please be patient here at the sale today. We have to allow for the guys online, so that any benefit of the doubt, I will knock it, or I will be taking the bid online. And then Hobson & Co's terms and conditions are strictly binding on both buyer and seller today. If you intend on buying, please get yourself a buyer's card there in the office with Colby. Loading will be done strictly on invoice. So please, if you want to load your animals today, please go and get your invoice first from the office. I know quite a few guys want to buy and drive. They've got a long way to go. So please get your invoice from Colby, and loading will be done at the back on invoice. And at this point, I'd like to welcome our new member of the Hobson & Co team, Luke Burrell. We wish him well on the start of his new journey, and all the best. We look forward to working with you here at Hobson & Co. So he'll be doing the loading here today, guys. So anyone who wants to load during the sale, there's Luke at the back there. He's got a red Hobson & Co cap on. He will assist you there at the back. Then lastly, to the Litter family for hosting us last night. As always, you guys certainly give us the best food, and it's not often we get to eat a 17 kg T-bone steak. So we do thank you very much for that. The order of the sale today are going to be the Boergoat ewes first, followed by the Boergoat rams, then the Dorper ewes, the handful of Dorper ewes, and lastly finishing off with the Dorper rams. Are there any questions before we start? Anyone like to ask any questions? Right, let's let the first animals in and we get going. Right, here we go. We've got Quasi-Ments up front here, Willsview, Boergoat stud. Lot 33 here in the ring here today. Let's kick it off, guys. What do we say? How much say? 10 grand. 10,000 to start me off. What do you say? 10 go to the side, 10, 8,000 go to the side, 8,000. What do you say? 5. 5. I've got that a 5 on 9 at 5 on the side of 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5. At 5, I've got that a 5 at a 5 and a half. I've got a 5,000, 5 at 5, 5. At 5 and a half, I've got a 5,000, 5 at 5, 5 at 6 on bed. At 6, I've got that a 6 now, 5 upstairs at 6, 5. At 6 and a half, I've got a 7 bed. At 7 on 9, I've got a 7,000 on 9, I've got a 7 bed. At 7, I've got that a 7 at 5, 7 and a half, 7, 5. At 7 and a half, now at 7,000, 5 at 5 at 7, 5. At 7 and a half thousand, with a sell at 7 and a half. At 7, 5, 8 on bed. 8, I've got that 8,000, 8,000, we've got 8,000, 8 and a half. 8,005. At 8,005, we sing at 8,5. At 8 and a half, we're 9 on bed. 9,000. 9 on bed, 9,000, 9,500 now. At 9 and a half, I've got that at 9,500. At 9,500, 10 on bed. At 10, I've got that at 10, I've got a 10, I've got a 10 over the side of 10. 10,000 bed. At 10, I've got that at 10,000 bed. At 10, I've got that at 10, 10 and a half, 10,500. At 10 and a half, I've got a 10,500, at 10,500, 11. At 11, let's go 12, 11,000. At 11, I've got that 11,000 over the side, 11,000. At 11, I've got that 11 over the side, 11,000 bed. At 11, I've got that 11,000. At 11,000, the bids are 9. At 11,000, over the side, 11. 11,000 rand, I'm going to sell them at 11,000. At 11,000 rand, it's selling at 11,000. All in. And 11,000 for the very first lot of the day.
5024.
Thank you. 5024 is my buyer's number. Right, here we go again, lot 34, the next one in the ring here. Nice dark head to this ewe. Let's go, let's take it away. What do you say? 10, 10 got 10, 10, 8,005, 5 got 5. At 5 to stop over at 5 on the side of 5, 5 on bigger, 5 on a 5 on a 5 on the side of 5 on a 5 bed. At 5 on a 5 on the side of 5,000, I've got on a 5 on the side of 5. At 5, I've got on a 5,000. At 5 on the side of 5 on a 5 on a 5 on the side of 5,000 bed. At 5, I've got on a 5. The bids are 9 and 5 and a half, 5, 5. 5,250. 5,250 on bed. At 5,250, another 5,250, to 5,250, to 5,250. 5,255, got a 5 and a half, another 5,005 bed. At 5 and a half, I've got another 5, 5. 5 and a half, got a 50, 5,750. 5,750. 5,750, let's go to 5,750. What do we do at 5,750? At 5,750, let's go at 6. What do you say at 5,750? At 6 on bed. At 6 out of 6 out of 6 on with this out of 6. At 6 up, out of 6, 5. 6 and a half, out of 6, 5. At 6 and a half, you happy? 6, 5. At 6 and a half, go to 6, 5. At 6 and a half, I'm with this out of 6, 5 out of 6, 5. At 6 and a half thousand. 6,005 to 5 to 6 and a half, out of 6, 5. At 7 on bed. At 7 up, got out of 7,000, out of 7 to 5. At 7 and a half, out of 7,005. At 7 and a half thousand with this out of 7, 5. At 7 and a half, I've got out of 7, 5. At 7,500 is selling at 7,500. At 7,500, going to sell on 9 at 7,500. 7,500, hammers coming up at 7,500 rand and selling all in. And 7,500.
5024.
5024. Right, here we go, lot number 35 here in the ring. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? Let's kick it off there. What do we say? 5. Let's go 5. 5, we got 5. At 5, got the set of 5,000. Let's go 5, got the set of 5,000. Got the set of 5. What do we do at 5? 5, I've got that of 5. I got a 5 with the set of 5. I've got that of 5. I got a 5 with the set of 5. At 5, I've got that of 5. I got a 5. I got a 5 with the set of 5,000. I've got that of 5. I got a 5. I got a 5. At 5,000 bed. At 5, I've got that of 5,000. I'm going to sell at 5,000. 5, I've got that of 5. Is that 250? At 5,250. I got a 5,250. At 5,250 to 5,500. 5 and a half. 5 and a half bed. At 5,500 to 5,500. At 5,005, I've got that of 5,005 bed. At 5, I got a 6 on bed. 6,000, I've got 6 on bed. At 6, I've got that of 6 on with the set of 6. At 6, out of 6 out of 6, I'm going to 6,000. At 6, I've got that of 6,000 bed. bid. At 6, I've got under 6,000 and selling at 6,000. At 6, I've got under 6,000. At 6,000 with the side of 6,000, going to sell at 6. At 6,000 rand, what are we doing? 9 at 6,000. At 6, we're going to sell at 6,000 rand and selling at 6,000. 6,000 rand and selling Holland. And 6,000. Kwesi, you happy? 6,000 we sell online.
Same buyer.
Same buyer. Thank you. 5024. Thank you very much, Amo. Right, here we go. Lot number 36. So there we go. Nice, excellent. You in the ring here. Let's take it away. What do we say? I'm going to say 10. Let's go 10. At 8 to go 8 at 5. Got the side of 5,000. Let's go 5. 5 to go 5. At 5 to go the side of 5 to go the side of 5,000. What do we did? 5 to go the side of 5,000. At 5 to go 5,000 and got the side of 5,000. What do we did? 5. At 5,000 got the side of 5,000. 5 on bid. At 5 I've got another 5. 5 I've got a 5,000. I've got a 5. At 5,000 I'm got a 5. Got a 5 and a half. Got a 5 5. At 5 and a half I got a 5,005. At 6 I'm got a 6,000 with the side of 6 out of 6 bid. At 6,000 I've got another 6 on bid. At 6,000. At 6 out of 6 out of 6 I'm got a 6,000 bid. At 6 I've got another 6,000. At 6 I've got another 6,000 with the side of 6,000. At 6,000 we're selling at 6,000 on 9 at selling. At 6,000 rand, we're going to sell at 6,000. At 6,000, we're going to sell. The hammer's coming up at 6,000 rand and selling Holland. And 6,000 rand.
Same buyer.
Thank you. 5024. And again, here, Wolfsview, Boergoats start their lot number 37 here in the ring. Just kick it off there. What do you say? How much there? And what do we say? 10. 10 go 10. 10,000, 6,000, 5 got the set of 5. Just got 5. 5 on bid. 5 I've got out of 5. 5 I've got out of 5 bid. At 5 I've got out of 5. Got a 5. Got a 5. The set of 5. Got a 5 bid. At 5,000 I've got out of 5. 5 got a 5. 5 and a half. Got a 5 5. At 5,500. 6 I've got a 6. I've got under 6, I'm going to 6,000. At 6,000, 5 to 6,005. At 6,005 to 6,500 to 6,005 bid. At 6,500, 7. At 7, I've got under 7 to 7,500. At 7,500, but the side of 7,500. At 7,500 to 7,500. At 7,500, I've got under 7,500. I've got a 7,500. At 7,500 is selling. 7,500 to 7,500 to 7,500 to 7,500. At 7,500, what do we do at 7,500? At 7,500, we're going to sell at 7,500. At 7,005, the hammer's coming at 7,500. At 7,500, round the ring and selling Holland. And 7,500, same buyer. Thank you. 5024. Right, we welcome the Matthias here today. There we go, lot number 38 here in the ring. Let's take it away. What do we say? How much there? What do we just go? At 5 got 5,000, got the set of 5. 5 got the set of 5,000, got the set of 5, got the set of 5. 5 just got 5. At 5 got the set of 5,000, what do we do? 5 got the set of 5,000, what do we do? 5. At 5 got the set of 5 at 4 then. At 4 got 4,000, let's go at 4,000, let's stop you off at 4 got the set of 4. At 4,000, let's go at 4,000 anyway at 4. At 3 then. 3,000. 3 to go, 3,000, let's go, 3,000, let's go, 3,000, 3,000, 3 on bed. At 3, I'm going to 3 on the side of 3, I've got on the 3, on the side of 3, 250, 3,250, 3.5, 3,5, 3.5, on the side of 3,5, at 3,500, 500, 3,5, at 3.5, I'm going to 3,5, at 3,500, I've got on the 3,500, 3,5, at 3,500, it's selling at 3,500, the side of 3,5, at 3,500, we're going to sell, 3,500, at 3,500, the bids online, at 3,500, it's selling at 750. 3,750 at 4 on bed. At 4 I've got another 4, another 4, I'm going to set a 4,000. At 4 I've got another 4,000 bed. At 4 I've got another 4, another 4, this other 4,000. At 4,000 we're going to 4,000, the bids online at 4,000 it's selling at 4,000 rand, no more. And 4,000? Same, thank you, 5024. Right, here we go, lot number 39, she's one of a single here, it's lot number 39, let's kick off there, what is time, let's go 5, let's go 5, 5,000, let's go 5 at 3 on bed. At 3, I've got another 3, I'm 3 on this side of 3, this side of 3,000, I'm 3, I'm 3 on this side of 3,000. At 3, I've got another 3, I'm 3, I'm 3 on this side of 3, I've got another 3, I'm this side of 3,000 bed. At 3, I've got another 3, I'm 3 on this side of 3, this side of 3, take it in. 3,000, so now. Greg, you happy? 3,000 online. 3 on bed. 3 I've got. 3 on bed. At 3 I've got another 3,000. At 3 I've got another 3 on the side of 3. I've got another 3,000 bed. At 3 another 3 on the side of 3,000 online. I've got another 3 on the side of 3,000 bed. At 3 I've got another 3 another 3 on the side of 3,000 and selling at 3,000. At 3 with 3. At 250. 3,250. At 3,250. At 3,250 on the forward. At 3,250. At 3,250. 50. At 3,250. At 3,250. At 3,250. 3,250 is against your 9 at 3,250. At 3,250. 50. At 3,250 and selling at 3,250. At 3,000. 3,000, 250, going to sell at 3,250. At 3,250 and selling at 3,250, all in. 3.5. At 3,500, 3.5. At 3.5, I've got another 3,500, 900, 3.5. At 3.5, I've got another 3.5. At 3,500 and selling at 3.5. At 3,500, 500, selling at 3.5. At 3,500, going to sell at 3.5. At 3,500, the bids online at 3,500 and selling all in. 3,500.
5040.
Thank you, and you buy there 5040. Baie dankie meneer Rousseau. Right, here we go. Here's a nice, beautiful young you here. Will you go? Lot number 40. Let's take it away. What do we say? How much say? Let's go 5, 5, go 5, 3,000, other side of 3,000. Let's go 3. Yeah, 3 new is at 3,000, other side of 3,000, other side of 3, side of 3 on bed. Yeah, 3 up, got 3, 3, you betting, so 3,000, you betting. 3 go to 250, 3, 250. Yeah, 3, 250, 50, 3, 250, 3, 250. Yeah, 3, 250. Is there an issue online? Can you guys all happy online? 3,250 I've got. 3,250 the bids on the floor at 3,250. 3,250, 50 to 3,250, now at 3,250, the start at 3,250. At 3,250, 5, the start at 3.5, now at 3,500, 5 to 3,5. At 3,500, 5 to 750 to 3,750. At 3,750, we got to 3,750. 3,750, 50 to 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750, now at 3,750. It's against us online at 3,750. At 3,750, the hammer's coming up at 3,750. At 3,750, we're going to sell them at 3,750 and selling at 3,750 all in. And 3,750. Thank you, number 66 today. Right, I'll give you a minute. Looks like there's a bit of a technical issue. We'll sort it out very quickly. Please, you guys online, just please keep refreshing your own feed as well. It might not be on our side, it could be on your side as well.
Just lift a little bit. A little bit more. Point it more to Jeremy. More towards Jeremy. There you go. A little bit higher. Up. Now you're going skew now. Up. Okay, now on the... It's not good distance, right? Yeah. Okay. But people are seeing this camera. I'm going to fix this one now. It doesn't carry on. They're looking at this.
You guys all happy? We'll sort this other camera out. So we've got a camera up. We've got 2 cameras up here today, so we'll sort it out now. Right, here we go. Lot number 41. She's one of a triplet there as well. There's lot number 41. Let's kick it off. What do we say? How much say? Let's go 5. 5 go 5. 5. 4. 4 go 4. At 4, this is at 4,000. What do you say? 3 to the side of 3,000. Other side of 3,000. Other side of 3. At 3 to the side of 3. I'm to the side of 3. I've got another 3. I've got 3,000. At 3, I've got another 3. Got a 250 to 3,250. 3,250 on the floor. 3,250. At 3,250. 50 to 3,250. Now at 3,250. At 3,250 is against us on 9 at 3,255. At 3,500. At 3,500. 5 side of 3,500. 3,500. At 3,500. What do we do? 3,500. Ian, 3,750. At 3,750. I'm bet on the floor. At 3,750. At 3,750. I'm waiting for you on 9 at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750 to sell on the floor. 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750 the hammer's coming up at 3,750. At 3,750 we're going to sell all in. And 3,750 if I may sell to number 66. Right, here we go. Lot number 42 here in the ring. She's one of a twin as well. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do you say? 5, 5 to go 5, 4, 3 to go to the side of 3,000. Let's go 3. At 3, you got 3,000 on the side of 3,000. What do we say? 3 on Nagara 3, Nagara 3, 250, 250. 3250, 50 to 3250, Nagara 3250, 3250, 3250, at 3250, 50 to 3250, 3255, 35, 35, at 3.5, Nagara 3,500, 5 to 35, at 3,500, the bids online at 3,500, I've got that at 35, at 3,500 and selling at 35, at 3,500, going to sell at 335, at 3,500, round the ring and selling at 3,500, the bids online at 3,500 and selling all on 3,500. Thanks, Gabby. 5040, thank you, Meneer Rousseau. Right, we got a new seller there, Chippy Polty sitting here. There we go, lot number 44 here in the ring. Hey, nice, well grown goat. Let's go, let's take it away. What do you say? 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3,300. 3, I've got a 250, 3,250. 3,250, 50 to 3,250. The bids on the floor at 3,250 to 3,250, 3,250. At 3,250, 3,250, now at 3,255, 3.5, got a 3,5. At 3,005 online at 3,5, 3,500 bid. At 3.5 was at 750 to 3,750. At 3,750, back to the floor at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750, 50 to 3,750, to sell at 3,750. 3,750 and selling at 3,750 to set across the way at 3,750 at 3,750 it's against you online at 3,750 the hammer's coming up at 3,750 all in and 3,750 thank you 66 today. Now here we go, lot number 45 here in the ring. Also one of a twin here. Let's go, let's take it away. What is Simon? Let's go 5, 5, 4. 4 to go 4. 3,000. Let's go 3, 3 bid. At 3, I've got that at 250. Now at 3,250. Set at 3,250. 50 at 3,250. 3,250. 50 now at 3,255. 3.5. 3,5. 750. At 3,750. Now at 3,750. What do we do at 3,750? At 3,750 and selling at 3,750 with a side at 3,750. At 3,750 the bids online at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. The hammer's coming at 3,750. At 3,750 rand and selling all in. And 3,750. Thanks, Gabby. 5039. Thank you, Meneer Diache. Lot number 46 here in the ring. Again, they're from Chippy Polty. Let's take it away. 46. Let's go. What do we say? How much? 5, 5, 4. 4 to go. The side of 4. 3 to go. At 3, I've got that at 3. I'm with the side of 3. I'm bid. At 3, I've got that at 3. I'm with the side of 3,000. With the side of 3, I've got that at 3 bid. At 3, I've got that at 3,000. 3, I've got that at 3. I'm with the side of 3. I've got that at 3,000. With the side of 3. At 3, I'm with the side of 3,000. I've got that at 3,000. Bid on the floor at 3,000. It's on the floor. 3,000. 3,000 I've got. 3 bid. 3 bid. The side of 3,000. The bids on the floor. At 3 I've got that at 3,000 bid. At 3,000 I've got 3 the side of 250. Now 3,250. 3,255. 3.5 got a 3,5. At 3,005 back to the floor. 3,5. At 3.5 got a 750. Now 3,750. At 3,750 what do we do at 3,750? At 3,750 I'm on the side of 3,750. At 3,750 got a side of 3,750. At 3,750 the bids on now at 3,750 winning. 3,750, 4 I've got, 4 bid. At 4 I've got that at 4,000 with the side of 4,000, I've got that at 4. At 4,000 is against you and now I've got a 4,000 bid. At 4 I've got that at 4,000, I've got a side of 4,000 bid. At 4 I've got that at 4,000. At 4,000 the bids on the floor and selling at 4,000. At 4,000 rand, the hammer's coming up at 4,000. At 4 we're selling at 4,000, all in. And 4,000 to number 66. So the last of Chippy Polties, here we go for this round. Here we go, lot number 47 here in the ring. A beautiful, beautiful gut. Let's go. What do we say? 5,000, 4,000, 3 to go. The side of 3, 3 bid. At 3 I've got that at 3, I've got 250, 3,250, 3,250, 50 goes at 3,250, 3,255, 3.5, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, I've got that at 3,500, at 3,500, I'm with the side of 3,500, 750, 3,750, at 3,750, 4 bid, 4,000, I've got that at 4 bid, at 4 I've got the side of 250, 4,250, at 5, 4.5, at 4, 5, 4.5 bid, at 4,005, at 750, at 4,750, 4,750, 5, I've got that at 5, I've got the side of 5,000 bid, at 5 at 250, at 5,250, 50 to 5,250, 5250, another 5250, at 5250, 5250, this is at 5250, the bids online at 5250, at 5250 and selling at 5250, at 5250 and selling at 5250, the hammer's coming at 5250, all in. And 5250. Thank you, buyers. 5024. 5024. Right, we've got a new seller, Paul Moyer, here in the ring. So we've got lot number 48 and 49. We can put them up to pick should you wish. You may take one. You can choose one or both. Right, let's kick him off there. What do you say? Let's go 5. Let's go 5, 4. 4 to the side of 4,000. Let's go 3. 3 to go 3,000. 300, 3,000, 3,000. I've got on a 3 on 9. 3 to 250. 3 to 50, 50 to 3 to 50, another 5, the side of 3 and 5, 3 5. At 3,005 to 5, the side of 3 and 5, 3 5. At 3,005 to 5, the side of 3 and 5, 3 5. At 3,005 and selling at 3 5. At 750, 3 750. At 3 750, on the side of 3 750 bid. At 3 750, selling at 3 750. At 3 750, going to sell at 3 750. At 3 750, the bids online at 3 750. At 3 750 and selling at 3 750, the hammer's coming at 3,750. All in. And 3750 is my online bidder. You're going to take one or both lots?
Just the one. He's taking 49.
Just taking lot 49. Right, just 49. So lot 48 is left here in the ring. Yes. So we've got lot 48. Lot 48. You guys happy online? What is that number there, Gabby?
His number was 5039.
5039 was my previous buyer. Now we've got lot 48 here in the ring. Let's go, let's go. What do we say? 3,000. Let's start with 300. 3 I've got another 3. 3 I've got another 3. I've got another 3. I'm at the start of 3,000. I'm at the start of 3. Another 3. Another 3. 3 I've got another 3,000 bid. Another 3,000. 3 I've got another 3. I'm at the 3,000. I've got another 3. Another 3,000 bid. 3 I'm at the start of 3,000. 250. Another 3 250. 3 250 on the floor. 3 250. 3 250. 50. Another 3 255. 3,500. I've got another 3,500. 3,500. I'm at the 3,500. 3,500 and selling at 3,500. At 750. Let's sell at 3,750. 3,750 bid. 3,750. 3,750. Another 3,750. Waiting for the 4,000. 3,750. At 3,750 I've got. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling at 3,750. At 3,750 and selling all in. And 3,750.
5024.
Thank you. 5024. Here we go. We've got lot number 50 here in the ring. She's one of a twin here. There we go. Last block you. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do you say? I'm going to say 3,000. Let's go. 3,000. 300. 3 I've got another 3. 3 another 3. I'm at the side of 3,000. 3 I've got another 3. I'm at the side of 3,000. I'm at the side of 3,000. Let's go. 3 I've got another 3. 3 I've got another 3. Another 3. The side of 3. 3,250. 3,250 and bid. Thanks to the 3,250. At 3,250, 50 to 3,250, another 3,250. At 5, 3.5, 3,500, 3,500 at 3,500. At 3,500, I've got at 3,500. At 3,500, selling at 3,500. At 3,500, going to sell at 3,500. At 3,500, selling at 3,500. At 3,500, I've got another 3,500. At 3,500, selling at 3,500, selling at 3,500 rand. We're going to sell online at 3,500 all in. 3,500. Who have you got there, Gabby?
5040.
Thank you. 5040 this time. Here we go. Lot number 51 here in the ring. 51 we've got. And let's kick off. What do we say? How much say 5? Let's go 5, 5,000, 5,000, 3,000, other side of 3, 300, 3 up, got 3. That's you got 250, another 3, 250, 50, the side of 3, 250, 3, 250, 55, another 3.5, another 3,500, 5, 3, 5. At 3,500, I've got 3,500, I've got 3, 5. At 3,500, and selling at 3, 5. At 3,500, I'm at the side of 3,500, 5, 3, 5. At 3,500, we're going to sell at 3, 5. At 3,500, round the ring and selling at 3,500. The bids online at 3,500 and selling at 3, 5. At 3,500 and selling all in. 3,500. 5040 is my buyer, same as the last. Thank you. Right, here we go. The last of Paul's use in this round. Here we go. Lot number 52. Here we go. Let's take it away. And let's go, what do you say? Storm me off 3,000. Let's go, 3 unbid, 3 up, quarter 3. 3 up, quarter 3, Nagra 3, let's go, 3, 250, Nagra 3, 250. 3, 250, 50, 3, 250, Nagra 3, 250. 3, 250, but the start 3, 250, 3, 250. 3, 255, 3.5, 3, 5. 3,500 up, quarter 3,500, started 3, 5. 3.5, Nagra 3, 5. 3, 5, 750. 3, 750. 3, 750, Nagra 3, 750. 3, 750, 50, 3, 750 bid. 3, 750 is selling at 3, 750. 3, 750 and selling at 3, 750. 3, 750, the bids on 9 at 3, 750. We're going to sell them at 3,750 all in. And 3,750.
Same buyer.
Same as last. Thank you very much. 5040. Right, here we go. We're selling for boy letter. Here we go. Lot number 53. She's got twins here side here. And here, the nice stud you. Let's take away. What do we say? 10. Let's go. 10,000. What do we say? 10 at 5 to the set of 5,000. Let's start off at 5. 5 go at 5. 5,000. Let's go at 5. 5 go at 5,000. At 5 I've got to the 5. 5 unbid. 5 go to 5. At 5 I've got to the 5 with the set of 5,000 to 5. At 5 now I've got to 5 5. At 5 5. At 5 now I've got to 5,000 5 to 5 5. At 6 I'm with the set of 6 to 5. At 6 and a half for the 6 5. At 6,005 at 7 bid. At 7 I've got to the 7 set of 7 5. At 7 and a half on 9 at 7 5. 8 I've got 8 unbid. At 8,000 I've got to 8,000 with the set 8,000. 8 and a half at 8,005. You winning set 8,500. 8,005, 8,500, 8,500. 9 I've got 9 on bid. At 9 I've got 9,000. At 9 got a 5, 9 and a half. Got a 10 bid. At 10,000 bid. At 10 I've got a 10. 10 on bid. Got a 10 got a 5. At 10,005 at 5 got a 10,500. At 10,500 I've got a 10,500. At 10,500 what do we do? 10,500. At 10,500 the bids on 9 at 10,500. At 10,005 and selling at 10,500. At 10,500 we're going to sell at 10,500. Fair warning and selling 10,500. Thank you to my online bidder.
5024.
5024 is my buyer. Right, here we go. Lot number 54. Another stud you here. There we go. She is one of a twin as well there. Lot number 54. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do you say? 10. Let's go. 10, 5. 5 got 5. 5,005. I've got to the 5. 5 on bid. 5 got a 5. At 5 I've got to the 5 and a half. I've got 5,005 at 6 on bid. At 5 got a 6 5. At 6 and a half. At 7 I've got to the 7 got a 5 with a 7 5. At 7 5 8 on the side is 8,000. 8,000 on bid. 8,000 I've got to 8 on bid. 8,000 and selling at 8,000. 8 I've got to 8,000. 8,000 we're going to sell at 8,000 bid. At 8,000 we're selling at 8,000. At 8,000 my bid's online. At 8,000 I've got to 8 on bid. At 8,000 we'll sell 8,000 and selling at 8,000. At 8,000 rand you all out. All in. At 8,000 and selling all in. 8,000 rand. Thank you.
Same buyer.
5024. Thank you. Thanks so much. Right, here we go. Lot number 55. There we go. She's also a stud you, also one of a twin. A very, very neat, well-balanced you here. Lot number 55. Let's go, let's go. What do you say? 10, let's go. 10, 5. 5, I've got 5 on bid. 5, I've got on a 5. At 5, I've got on a 5,000. I've got a 5 and a half. I'm going to 5, 5. At 5 and a half, I'm going to sell a 5, 5. 5,500. I've got on a 5, 5. At 6, I've got a 6,000. I've got on a 600 5. At 6,500. 6, 5, 7 bid. At 7, I've got 7,000 bid. At 7, I've got on a 7,000. I've got on a 7,000 bid. At 7, I've got on a 7,000. The bids on 9 got a 7,000. At 7,000 and selling at 7,000 rand and selling at 7. At 7,000 rand around the ring and selling this time at 7,000. At 7,000 rand all on. And 7,000 for him.
5024.
Thank you. 5024. Right, here we go. Lot number 56. Another very, very neat ewe here. She's also one of the twin stud ewe. Here we go. Nice dark head there. Nice dark head she's got. Let's go. 5,000. Let's go at 5. Let's go at 5. 5 got 5. 5,000. What do we do at 5? At 5, I've got the set of 5. I'm bet the set of 5,000. The set of 5, I've got out of 5. At 5, I've got out of 5,000. I've got out of 5 and a half. Out of 5, I've got a 6 on bed. At 6, I'm going to 6, 5. 6 and a half, 7. 7 on bed, 7,000. At 5, 7, 5. At 7 and a half, I've got a 7,500. A 7, 5. At 7,500, I've got out of 7,500. I've got a 7, 5. At 7,500, and selling out of 7, 5. At 7,500, I've got a 7,005. At 7,500, we're going to sell 7, 5. At 7,500, we're going to sell it at 7,000. 500 Rand is online at 7.5 and selling. And 7,500. Same buyer, thank you. Lot number 56, here we go, an SPU, there we go, she's also one of a twin, there we go, lot number 56, and let's take it away, what do you say, start with your 5,000, let's go 5, beautiful you, at 5, we got the set of 5,000, go 5,000, let's go 5,000, got the set of 5, at 5, we got 5, at 5,000, what do we do at 5, we got the set of 5,000, got the set of 5,000, at 5 on bed, 5 I've got 5 online, at 5 on bed, at 5 I've got to 5, 5,000 I've got to 5, I've got to 5 bed, at 5,000 I've got to 5,000 and selling at 5,000, at 5,000 Rand and selling at 5,000 in the sale, 5,000 Rand, the bids online at 5,000 and selling at 5,000 Rand all in, and 5,000.
5024.
Thank you, 5024. Right, here we go, the Kalahari Reds, the first up, here we go, lot number 58. There we go, let's take it away, what did we say, how much there, 10,000, let's go 10, what did we do, 10, we got 10, 5,000, let's go 5, we got the start of 5,000, let's go 5,000, let's go, what do we do at 5? Is there something online? You happy? 5,000, let's go at 5, what do we do at 5, 5,000, let's go at 5, let's go at 5,000, stop me off. At 5, we got the start of 5,000, what do you say, 5, we got the start of 4, we got the start of 4,000, let's go at 4 on bed. 5,000, I've got 5. How much?
6.
6,000 online, 6,000 on bed online, 6.5, 6,500, 6,500, 7, 7 I've got 97 on bed, at 7 I've got 97, I've got a 7, I've got a 7, on this side of 7, at 7 I've got 97, I've got 97, I've just got a 7,000 bed, at 7 on this side of 7,000, at 7,000 I've got 97, on this side of 7,000, at 7 I've got 97, on this side of 7,000 and selling at 7, at 7,000 and she's a stud you at 7,000 and selling. At 7,000 Rand, we're going to sell at 7,000 and selling at 7,000. At 7,000 online and selling all in. And 7,000 Rand. If I may, seller?
5024.
5024 is my buyer. Right, here we go, another statue, here we go, lot number 59, the Kalahari Red, let's go, let's take away, what do we say, how much there, 5,005, at 5, we got 5, let's go at 5, 5,000, let's kick it off, 5,000, what do we do at 5, 5, we got 5,000, let's go at 5, let's go at 5,000, at 5, we got 5,000, what do we do at 5,000, let's go at 4 then, 4,000, at 4 to stop, we got 4 to the other side of 4,000, what do we do at 4,000, let's go at 4, at 4 to the other side of 4,000, at 4 we got 4,000, at 4,000, let's go at 4,000, let's go at 4, at 4,000, nobody wanted 4, 4,000, let's start off there at 3. 3.5 on bed, 3.5 on 9, at 3.5, now at 3.5, at 3.5, now at 3,500, so at 3.5, 3,500 and selling at 3.5, at 3,500, going to sell at 3,500, 5.35, at what is that, 4,000, Gabby? 4,000 on bed. 4.5 now, at 4.5, now at 4.5, at 4.5, let's go at 4.5, 4,500, I've got that at 4.5, at 4,500, she's a statue at 4.5, 4.5, we're going to sell at 4,500 and selling at 4,500 Rand and selling at 4,500, going to sell at 4.5, 4,500 Rand all in. And 4,500.
5024.
Thank you. 5024 is my buyer. Right, here we go. Lot number 60. There we go. Nice, neat little you there. She's a stud you as well. Lot number 60. Let's take away. What do we say? 5. Let's go 5. 5,004 then. 4 to go 4. At 4, we got 4,000, let's go at 4,000, let's go at 4,000, what do we do at 4? 4,000, let's go at 4, 4,003 then. 3, I'll start you off. At 3, you got 3,000, let's go at 3, 3,000, let's go at 3,003 on bed. At 3.5, now at 3.5, you happy? 3.5, 3.5, 3.5 bed. At 3,500, let's start at 3.5, 3,500, I've got that at 3.5. At 3.5, I'm going to start at 3.5, at 3.5, at 3.5. At 3,500, we're going to start at 3.5. At 3,500, I'm sitting at 3.5. At 3,500, we're going to start at 3,500. At 3,500, we're going to sell 3.5 and selling all in. And 3,500.
5035.
5035 is my bidder. Thank you. She's heading back to Patterson. Now we've got lot number 61. 61 here in the ring. Let's go. Let's take away. What do we say for the fuck you? What do we do? How much say at 5,000? 5, 5, 4 to the side of 4, 3 then. Hat 3 to go to the side of 3,000. Let's go 3,000. Go to the side of 3,000. Go to the side of 3. 3,000. Hat 3 on the side of 3 up. Got to 3 on the side of 3,000 bed. Hat 3 up. Got to 3. 3 on the side of 3,000 bed. Hat 3 up. Got to 3,000 bed. Hat 3 up. Got to 3,000. 3,000. Hat 3 up. Got to 3 on the side of 3,000 on the side of 3. 3,000 bed. Hat 3 up. Got to 3,000 bed. Hat 3 up. Side of 3,000. 3,000 is sitting at 3,000. The hammer's coming up at 3,000 and the bids online at 3,000 and selling all in. And 3,000.
5040.
5040 is my buyer. Right, here we go. Back to Boyle to the selling. Lot number 63. She's got twins here at foot. Lot number 63. And let's kick off the order. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? 5. Let's go 5. 5,000. Let's go 5. 5. Let's go 5. 5 I've got. And 5 I've got on a 5. 5 on bed. 5 I'm going to set a 5. 5 I've got on a 5. I'm going to set a 5 and a half. 5,000. 5 6 I've got on a 6 on bed. At 6 out of 6 out of 6 out of 5. 6 and a half got a 6 5 7. At 7 was set a 7,000 upstairs and 7 at 7. 7 and a half down to 7 5. At 7,500. What do we do? 7 5. At 7,005 the bids online. At 7 and a half down to 7 5. At 7,005 thanks to the lot at 7 5 and selling. At 7,005 instead of 7 5. 7 and a half. What about 750? Would it help you? 7 and a half. 7,500. That's 7.5. Let's go 7.5. That's 7,500. What do we do? 7.5. That's 7,750. That's 7,750. That's 7,750. Now that's 7,750. 8,000 bed. 8 up. Got an 8 time of this at 8,000 bed. 8 up. Got an 8,000. At 8 time of this at 8,000. 8,000 and this at 8,000. 8,000 rand. The bed's online and selling 8,000 rand all on. And 8,000.
5024.
5024 is my buyer. Right, lot number 64, and just look at the kid here, right here at foot. Lot number 64. And let's kick off. What do we do? How much here? 5, just got 5, 5 got 5, 5,000, 5 I've got 5 on bed, 5 I've got another 5, 5 just got a 5,000 bed. At 5 I've got another 5, 5 I've got a 5,000, it's got a 5,000 bed. At 5 I've got another 5, 5 got a 5, another 5, this got a 5,000 beds on the 4, 5. At 5 now I've got a 5, 5 got a 6 on bed, 6,000, I got a 6 on bed, this got a 6,000, 6 I've got another 6, 6 I've got a 6,000 bed. At 5, 6.5, 6 5. At 6,500 beds online at 6 5. At 6,005, at 750, at 6,750, another 6,750, 6,750, 6,750, another 6,750, let's sell at 6,750, at 6,750 bed, at 6,750, got a 6,750, it's against us online at 6,750. At 6,750, 7,000, at 7,000, at 7 I've got that at 7 with the 7,000 and selling at 7,000, at 7 with the 7,000 I've got that at 7,000 and selling 7,000 rand and selling online at 7 all on. And 7,000, is it 5024? Yes, 5024. Now we've got lot number 65 here. She's got twins at foot. Lot number 65 still selling for boy little. There we go. And let's kick it off. What do you say? 5. Let's go 5, 5, 5. I've got 5 on bed. 5. I've got another 5. 5 with the set of 5,000. At 5 I've got another 5. 5 I've got another 5. 5,000. I've got a 5,000 bed. At 5 and a half. Another 5. 5 6 7 6,000. At 5 6 5 6 5 6 and a half 7. At 7 I've got another 7 with the set of 7,000. At 5 7 5. At 7,005. 7 5 7 5. What about 8 7 5 7 and a half another 7 5. At 7 750. At 7 750. Another 7 750. At 7 750 and selling at 7 750. At 7 750 8,000. This is 8,000 bed. At 8 this at 8,000 with this at 8,000. At 8,000 my bids online at 8,000. At 8,000 rand we're going to sell at 8,000 rand and selling at 8,000. 8,000 rand all in. And 8,000.
5024.
5024. Right, here we go. Lot 66 for the twins here at foot. Lot number 66. And let's kick him off. Let's go. Five. Let's go. Five. I've got 5 on bid. 5,000. Let's go to 5,000 on bid. At 5, I've got another 5. 5,000. I've got another 5. I've got another 5,000 bid. At 5, I've got another 5. 5,000. Go to 5,000. Go to 5,000. Go to 5,000. At 5, go to 5. Let's go to 5,000. We're going to sell at 5,000. 5,000 on bid. 5,000. At 5.5, I'm going to 5 at 6 on bid. At 6, I've got another 6,000 bid. At 6,000, I've got another 6,000. At 6 to 5. At 6.5 at 7. 7 on bid. At 7,000. 7,000. With this one, 7 to 5. At 7.5, 8 on bid. 8,000 I've got. At 8,000, got 8,000. I've got an 8 on bid. 8,005. 8.5 on 8.5. 8.5. Thanks a lot. At 8.5. 8,500 is selling. At 8,500 rand, we're going to sell at 8,005. At 8,500, fair warning and selling all in. And we sell online.
5024.
Thank you. 5024. Right, here we go. The last of boys this for this round. Lot number 67 again with twins here at foot. Here we go. We've got lot 67. Let's kick it off. 5. Let's go 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm going to 5. I'm going to 5. 5,000 to 5. I've taken it on the floor. 5,000 on bed. 5. I've got that at 5 bed. At 5. Let's go to 5.5. At 6. I'm going to 6,000. At 6. At 6. I'm going to go to 6,000 bed. 5. At 6.5. 7. I've got 7 on bed. At 7,000. I've got that at 7. I'm going to 5. 7.5. 7. 5. At 8,000. I've got that 8,000 bed. 8. I've got that 8,000. Now 5. 8.5. Got 8.5. 8,500. I'm going to sell at 8.5. 8,500. The bids online at 8.5. At 8,500. It's selling at 8.5. At 8,500. The bids online at 8,500 rand and selling at 8.5 and selling all on 8,500. Same buyer.
Yep.
Yes, same buyer. Thank you. Right, your Doornpoort here sitting again. There we go. Lot number 68. Lot number 68, here we go, flock you, well, let's go, let's take it away, what do you say, 5, let's go, 5, 5,000, 4,000, got another 4 on bed, 4, I've got another 4 on bed, at 4, I've got another 4, got a 4, another 4, so 4,000, I've got another 4, so 4,000 bed, what is it, 4.5, 4,500, 4.5 on bed, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5 bed, at 4,500, I've got another 4.5, at 4.5, got a 5 with the set of 5, I've got another 5 with the set of 5, at 5,000, I've got another 5 with the set of 5,000 bed, at 5, I've got another 5, 5,000 is selling at 5,000, at 5, I've got another 5,000 bed, at 5, I've got another 5,000 is selling at 5,000, 5,000, the hammer's coming up at 5,000, the bids online at 5,000, and selling all in, and 5,000.
24.
Thank you, 5024. Lot number 69 here in the ring. She was one of her triplets. There we go. Lot number 69. Let's kick off. What do we say? 5,000. Let's go 5. 5. Got 5 before then. And 4,000. Got the set of 4,000. Got the set of 4,000. Got the set of 4. Let's go 4,000. Let's set of 4,000. What do we do for? 4,000. Let's go. And 4. I've got that 4. Not a 4. Let's go 4,000. I've got that 4 in bed. And 4. I've got that 4,000. Got a 4. Not got a 4 5. And 4,500. I've got that 4 5. Got a 5 bed. And 5. I've got that 5,000. We're going to set a 5,000 bed. 5.5. 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, at 5.5, I've got that at 5,500, 5.5, at 5,500, it's selling at 5.5, at 5,500, it's going to sell at 5.5, at 5,500, going to sell at 5.5, at 5.5, the hammer's coming up at 5,500, at 5.5, 5.5, and selling 5.5, all in, 5,500, same, 5024. Right, here we go, lot number 70, there we go, she's nice dark head there, she's also one of a twin, let's go, lot number 70, let's kick off, let's go, 5, let's go 5, 4, 4 to 4, 4,000, other side of 4,000, other side of 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, what do we do at 4, 4, and 9, I've got another 4, at 4, I've got another 4,000, I'm going to 4,000, so 4,000, got a 4 on bed, at 4, I've got another 4,000, got a 4,000, selling at 4,000, got a 4.5, got a 4, 5, at 4.5, 5, I've got another 5, 5, I'm going to sell at 5.5, another 5, 5, at 5,500, we're going to sell at 5, 5, 5,500, at 5,500, 5, 5, 5.5, we're going to sell, at 5,500, we're going to sell, we're going to sell at 5, 5, at 5,500, and selling at 5, 5, 5,500, the hammer's coming up at 5.5 and selling 5,500. 5024, same as the last. Lot number 71 here in the ring. Here we go. Lot number 71 also. One of a twin. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do you say? Four umbers. Got a 4,000 online. 4 umbed. 4 up. Got another 4. Had 4 up. Got another 4,000. Got a 4,000. Got a 4,000. Got a 4,000. Got a 4,000 umbed. Had 4 up. Got another 4. Got a 4,000. Got a 4,000. Got a 4. Got a 4 umbed. Had 4,000. Got a 4,000 and selling at 4,000. Had 4,000. Hammers coming up at 4,000 and selling at 4. Had 4,000 rand. Going to sell him at 4,000 and selling at 4,000. Hold on. 4,000 rand. 5039 is my buyer. 5039. Thank you, meneer Diache. Here we go, lot number 72 also. One of a twin. Let's go. Let's take it away. 72. What do we do? 4. Let's go at 4. 4,000. Let's go at 4,000. 4,000. 4 you in. 4,000. You bidding. 4, I've got a 4,000, 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 is that 4.5 bid, at 4,500, 4,500, 4.5, got a 4,500, 4.5, got a 4,500, at 4,500, what do we do on the floor, got a 4,500, 4,500, 4,500, the bids online at 4,500, we're going to sell it 4.5, the hammer's coming up at 4,500, and selling, all in, and 4,500.
39.
Thank you, 5039. Right, here we go, back to Chippy Palty selling lot 73. There we go, it's also one of a twin. Here we go, beautiful, beautiful flock you. Let's go, let's take it away. What is that? I'm going to say 5, 5. 5 got 5, 4,000, other side of 4,000. Let's go at 4, 4,000, stop me over at 4. 4 got 4,000 rand, other side of 4. At 4,000, everybody says at 4,000, other side of 4,000, other side of 4,000. What do we at 4? At 3,000 then, 3,000, other side of 3, 3,000. At 3 on bed, 3 up, cut out of 3, 3 on the side of 3,000. At 3 on the side of 3, on the side of 3,000 bed. At 3,000, other side of 3,000, 3,000. At 3 on the side of 3,000, side of what's that, 3.5? 3.5, 3.5, 3,500 on bed, 3.5, at 3,500, it's going to sell at 3.5, not at 3.5, at 3,500, going to sell at 3.5, at 3,500, the hammer's coming up at 3,500 rand, and we're going to sell at 3,500 and selling all on 3,500.
24.
5024. Yep. Now we're going to put slots 74 and 75 here in the ring. You may pick, should you wish. You may pick. So lot 74 and lot 75. Right, let's take it away. Let's go. How much there? 4,000. Let's go at 4. 4 to go at 4. 3. 3 on bed. 3,000. I've got 3 on bed. At 3, I'm going to start at 3,000. I've got that at 3. I'm going to start at 3. Got a 5. 3.5. Not at 3.5. At 3,005. 3.5. Not at 3,005. At 3.5. 3,500. At 3,500. I've got that at 3,500. At 3.5. At 3,500 and sitting down at 3.5. 3,500. Going to sit them at 3.5. At 3,500. They're going to sell. The hammer's coming up. At 3,500, I'm going to sell online 3,500 rand and selling all in.
39.
Just taking lot 39.
Oh, wait, no. Buy
No.
number 39.
Oh, 5039.
Taking both.
Thank you very much. My online buyer, taking them both. Now we've got lot number 76 and lot number 77 here in the ring. Right, let's kick it off. What do we say? I'm going to say 3,000 online. What do we do? 3,000. Let's go to 3,000. Other side of 3,000. 3,000. What do we do? 3. 3 up, cut 3. Other side of 3,000. I'm about to 3,000. I've got 3. I'm going to 3. Got a 5. Got a 3.5. Got a 3.5. At 3, 5. Got a 4. 4,000 on bed. 4 up, cut 4. 4,000. At 4 up, cut 4,000. Got a 4,000. Got a 4,000 and sitting at 4. 4,000 rand up, cut 4,000 and sitting at 4,000. 4,000 rand. We're going to set him at 4,000. At 4 up, cut 4. We're going to set him at 4,000 and selling. At 4,000 rand, we're going to sell. 4,000 rand. The hammer's coming up at 4,000 and selling all on. And 4,000.
Buy number 5039.
5039.
He's just taking number 77.
Just taking lot 77. There we go. So you got lot 76 left. We've just got lot 76 left here in the ring. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? 3.5. Let's go. 3.5. 3,000. Let's go. 3,000 in. 3 up, cut 3, 3,000 up, cut 3,000 up, the side 3,000 up, cut 3, I'm the side 3,000 bed. At 3 up, cut 3,000, side 3,000, the side 3, 3,000 bed. At 3 up, cut 3, 9 I'm the side 3,000 and selling 3. At 3,000, going to sell 3,000 and 3,000 and selling. At 3,000 rand, we're going to sell 3,000, we're going to sell 3,000 and selling. 1. There you go to 5.
35.
3.5, 3.5, 3.500, 3.5, 3.500 and selling. At 3,500, I've got that at 3.5, 3.500, gonna sell at 3.5, at 3.500, gonna sell at 3.5, 3.500, at 3.500, gonna sell at 3.5, 3.5 and selling. All in. 3.500.
5039.
Thank you, 5039. Right, there we go. Back to Paul Moore selling lot 78, lot 79. You may pick should you wish. There we go.
Sorry, what is it? 78,
78, 79, yes. 78, 79. Here in the ring. And let's go. 300, 3,000 up, 3,009 up, got another 3,000, go to 3,000 up, 305, 3.5, 3.5. 3,500 on the side of 3.5, 3.5, 3,500, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. At 3.5, got a 4 on the side of 4,000, got a 4, got a 4 on the side of 4,000. At 4, got a 4, got a 4, got a 4 on the side of 4, 4,000. At 4, got a 4 on the side of 4,000, instead of 4.
Which one is the one on the left?
The one on the left is 79. The one closest to me, 79. You may pick should you wish. There we go. Lot 70, lot 78, 79. Here we go. At 4 on bid. 4, I've got another 4. At 4,500, I've got another 4, 5 to 5. 5,000 happy. 5 on bid. At 5, I've got another 5. 5, I've got another 5. Got a 5 on the side of 5,000. Got a sell at 5. 5, I've got another 5,000. Got a sell him. Got a 5,000. On the side of 5,000. Got a 5. 5, I've got another 5,000. Got a sell him at 5,000 rand and selling at 5,000. 5,000 rand and selling at 5,000. All in. And 5,000. Lot 79. She's taking lot 79. Is that 5024?
Yes.
Thank you very much. 5024. Just taking lot 79. Now we've got lot 78. Lot 78 here in the ring. Let's go. What do we say? 4,000. What do we say for 300? 3 I've got 300. The side of 3,003. At 3 I've got that 3,000. I've got that 3 on the side of 3,000. The side of 3,000 bed. At 3 I've got that 3 on the side of 3,000. The side of 3. 3 on the side of 3,000. 3 on the side of 3,000. Use 3,000. 3,500 bid, 3.5, 3.5, at 3,005, 3.5, 3.5, at 3.5, 3.5, the bids on the floor go to 3.5, at 3.5, going to sell at 3.5, at 3.5, selling now go to 3.5, at 3.5, the hammer's coming up at 3.5, and selling Holland. Thanks, Chrissy, number 22, 3.5. Now we've got lot 80, lot 81, and lot 82. So I'm going to give you one chance to pick. You may, the highest bidder may pick for the first round. The next round is to take them both. So you may choose 1, 2, or 3 goats here. Lot 80, 81, and 82. Right, we all got it. Here we go. Let's take it away. What do we say? 5,000, 4,000, 4, 3, 3 got 3, 3 on the side of 3, 3 on the 9 got 3, at 3 on the side of 3,000 got 3 got 5, 3.5 got 3, 5, at 3,500 got the side of 3, 5, 3.5 got 3, 5, 3.5 on the side of 3,500 got the side of 3, 5 got 3, 5 got 3, 5, at 3,500 got the side of 3, 5, at 3,500 I've got that at 3, 5, at 3,005 I'll try you at 3,750. How is that? 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3,005 and selling at 3.5, at 3,500 we're selling at 3.5, at 3,500 the hammer's coming up at 3,005, at 3,500, 3,750. 3,750, at 3,750, let's go at 3,750, what about 4? 3,750, at 3,750, 3,750, 50, now at 3,750, let's go at 3,750, at 3,750, at 3,750, we're selling at 3,750, at 3,750 and selling at 3,750, we're going to sell at 3,750, all in. Is it 5024, my husband?
Yeah.
Yes?
And it's 81.
Just taking lot 81. Just taking lot 81. So we've got lot 80 and lot 82 next.
Highest bidder to take both.
The highest bidder, please, to take both. There we go. Lot 80 and 82. What do we say? How much say? Let's go 3,000. At 3, got the side of 3,000, got the side of 3,000, got the side of 3,000, got the side of 3, 3,000, what do we do? 3. 3 on the side of 3, I've got that 3 on the side of 3,000, the bids on the floor, got a 3 on bid. At 3 I've got a 3 on the side, 3,000 bid. At 3 I've got a 3 on the side, what do we say, 3.5. 3.5, 3.5, at 3.5, at 750, now at 3.750, at 3.750 on the side, 3.750, at 3.750, I've got a 3.750 on the floor, 3.750, 3.750, 50 now at 3.750 and selling at 3.750, at 3.750 now at 3.750, at 3.750 the bids on the floor at 3.750, at 3,750, it's against us on 9 at 3.750 and selling all in. Number 22 at 3.750. He's taking them both, yes. Back to boy, let's just sitting. There we go. Lot number 83 here in the ring. Lot number 83 with the kid here at side. Let's go. Lot number 83. What do we say? How much? 5. Let's go at 5. 5. 5. 5. I've got another 5 with the side of 5. I've got another 5. 5 on bed. Head 5. I've got another 5. 5. Another 5. The side of 5,000 on bed. 5. I've got another 5. 5. The side of 5. Not 5. 5,005 at 6. Another 6 on bed. Head 6,000. Another 6 on the floor. Another 6,000 bed. Head 6. I've got another 6,000. 5. 6,005 at 7. 7. I've got 7 on bed. 7,000 on bed. The side of 7. Head 7 to 5. 7.5 for the 7.5. Head 7,005 to 7.5. Head 7.5. What do we do? 7.5. Head 7,750. 7,750. Head 7,750. His bed is back. 7,750. 8,000. 8,000. What about 250? At 8,000, I've got 8 on bed. 8,000. 8, I've got that 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. And saying at 8,000. At 8,000, you've come a long way at 8,000. The bid's online. At 8,000 rand, it's saying at 8,000, going to sell. 8,000 rand. What do we do at 8,000? And saying at 8,000. You in? 8,250. 8,250. At 8,250 now. At 8,250. At 8,250 now. At 8,255. 8.5. Thanks for the help. 8.5. 8,000. 8,005. We're selling at 8,500 online. At 8,500. All in. 8,500. Thank you. 8,500. 5024. Die jakkals gaan nie daai invang nie. Right, here we go. Lot number 84 here. Just a single one there. Lot number 84. Let's kick off. What do we say? 5. Let's go at 5. Head 5. And we says at 5. Other side of 5,000. What do we do at 5? Other side of 4,000. Other side of 4. 4,000. Head 4. And we says at 4. To the other side of 4,000. 4 on bed. 4. I've got another 4. 4 on bed. 4,000. I've got another 4. At 4.5. Out of 4,005. Other side of 4. 5. At 4.5 on the 4. Another 4. 5. 5 on bed. 5. Another 5. At 5.5. 5. 5. 5,005. At 5,500. Another 6. Another 6. Another 5. At 6,500 and selling. At 6,005. 6.5 for the 6.5. 6,005 and selling. Now got a 6,005 to 6.5. At 6,500. I'm going to sell it at 6.5. At 6,005. The bids on the floor at 6.5. 6,500. We're going to sell it 6,500 and selling all in. 6,500. He's tried hard. Number 48. Buyer 48. Buyer Ranky. Yes, come on. Ons waardeer dit. There we go. Lot number 85 is here in the ring. Lot number 85. And again, let's kick off. What do we say? 5,000 other side of 5. Just got a 5. 5. 5. I've got 5 on bed. 5. I've got another 5. This side of 5. I've got another 5 bed. 5. I've got another 5,000. I've got another 5,000. This side of 5,000. I've got a 5. I've got a 5. I've got a 5 bed. At 5. I've got another 5. I've got a 5.5. I've got a 5,005. 5.5. At 6 on bed. 6,000. 6,000. Now 5. 6.5. I've got another 6,005 to 6.5. At 6.5 for the 6.5. At 6.5. 750. 6,750. At 6,750. What do we do? 6,750. At 6,750 upstairs and selling at 6,750. At 6,750. It's against us on 9. At 6,750 and selling at 6,750. At 6,750 and selling all in. 6,750. Thank you, number 48. Right, so we go. The last of points one here. Lot number 86 here in the ring. And let's kick off. What do we say? 5. Let's go 5. 5,000 to go the side of 5. 5 to go 5. 5,000 to the side of 5,000. 5. I've got 5 on bed. 5. I've got another 5. At 5. I've got another 5,000. I'm at the side of 5. I've got another 5 with the side of 5,000 bed. At 5. I've got another 5,000. At 5. I've got another 5,000 with the side of 5. I've got 5. Another 5 bed. At 5,000. I've got another 5,000. I've got 5. 5. At 5,000. I'm bed on the floor at 5,000. We're going to sell at 5. At 5,000 rand and selling at 5,000 all in. And 5,000, number 48. Right, here we go, back to the materials sitting there, lot number 88, lot 88, here in the ring, let's go. And what we say, let's go at 5, go at 5, 4,000, let's go at 4, 4,000, other side of 4, 4,000, let's go at 4. And 4, go at 4,000, other side of 4,000, what do we do at 4, the other side of 4, 3 then. 3,000, other side of 3,000, other side of 3,000, other side of 3, 3 bed, 3 up, quarter 3. At 3 up, quarter 3, other side of 5, 3.5, 3,500, 3, 5. At 3,500 and selling at 3, 5, 3,500 and sell. At 3,500 and sell, 3, 5, 3, 5. At 750, 3, 750 upstairs. At 3, 750 and selling at 3, 750. At 3, 750, 4 bed, 404. At 4 to 250, 4, 250. At 4, 250, 50 to 4, 250. At 4, 250 and selling at 4, 250. At 4, 250, negative 4, 250. At 4, 250, it's on the floor at 4, 250. At 4, 250 and selling at 4, 250, 4, 250. At 4,250, round the limit selling 4.5. At 4,500, 4.5. At 4,500, thanks to the up at 4.5. At 4,500, going to sell 4.5. At 4,500, going to sell online at 4,500 and selling all on 4,750. 4,750 at 4,750, another 4,750 at 4,750, let's look at 4,750, 4,750, waiting for 5, 4,750 at 4,750, 50 at 4,750 at 4,750, we're going to sell 4,750 at 4,750 and selling at 4,750 all in 4,750.
5024.
Thank you, 5024. Here we go, lot number 89. Here we go, she's also one of a twin. There we go, lot 89. And let's kick off. Let's go. What do we say? 3.5, 3, 5, 3,000. Let's go 3. 3, let's go 3,000, 3,000. Let's go 3. 3,000 go 3. 3 on bed. 3 up, cut on a 3 bed. At 3 up, cut on a 3 on the side of 3,000 up, cut on a 3 on the side of 3. So what's that? 3.5, 3.5, 3, 5. At 4 up, cut on a 4,000, 4 upstairs and sitting at 4. At 4 up, cut on a 4, not a 4, the side of 4,000 bed. At 4 up, cut on a 4,000, the side of 4. 4 on bed. At 4,000. What about 250? 4,000 up, cut. At 4 up, cut on a 4 upstairs and selling at 4,000. At 4,000, going to sell at 4,000 and selling at 4,000 rand. Going to sell at 4,000. All on. And 4,000, number 48. Thank you. Right, here we go, lot number 90 getting towards the end also, one of a twin. Lot number 90, let's go, let's go, let's go. What do we say? 3,000, 3 I've got 3, I've got 3. You in? 3,000 I've got on the floor. 3.5, 3.5, 4,000, 4,000, 4 on bed. At 4 to 4 to 250, at 4 250, 50 to 4 250 to 5, 4.5. Is that 4.5? 5,000.
750.
6,000. 6,000 I've got online at 6,000. 6.5. 6.5 now to 6.5. 7,000. 7,000 I bet. That's 7 out of 7. That's 7 I've got to 7. What is that? 8,000. 8,000 online. 8 on bed. 8,000 I've got 8,000 bed. At 8 I've got an 8,000. I've got an 8 on this at 8,000. I've got an 8 on this at 8,000 bed. At 8 I've got an 8,000. I'm selling at 8,000. 8,000 bed. At 8 I've got an 8 on this at 8,000 and selling at 8,000. 8,000 rand and selling at 8,000. Going to sell 8,000 rand all in. 8,000.
5024.
Thank you very much. 5024. And again another dark red head. There we go. Lot number 91 here in the ring. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? 5, 4, 4 to the side of 4,004. 4 in, 4 on bed. At 4, put on a 4, 4 on the side of 4,000. I've got on a 4, on the side of 4, on the 4, on the side of 4. At 4, put on a 4 on the side of 4,000. I've got on a 4 on the side of 4,000 online. At 4, not a 4 and a half, not a 4, 5. 5,000. 5, I've got 5 on bed, 5,000 bed. At 5, I've got on a 5, 5.5, 5, 5. 6,000, 6 on bed, 6,000, 6.5, 6, 5, 6.5 bed. At 6, 5, 7, 7, I've got on a 7. At 7.5, out of 7, out of 5, out of 7, 5. At 7,500, it's selling at 7, 5, 7.5, out of 7, 5. 7,500, we're going to sell at 7, 5, it's selling at 7, 5. At 7,500, we're going to sell at 7, 5. At 7,500, the hammer's coming up, 7,500. We're going to sell at 7,500. All in. 7,500. Thank you. 5024. Here we go. Back to Paul Moore selling lot number 93, 94 here in the ring. You can choose. You may pick should you wish. 93 and 94. Here we go. Let's take it away. What do you say? 5, 5, 4, 4 to 4. At 4 universities at 4 to the other side of 4,000. What do we do at 4,000? Other side of 4,000. What do we say? 3 then? 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Let's go 3. 3 Ambed. 3 up quarter. 3 Ambed. At 3 up quarter. 3. 3 on the side of 3,000. At 3 another 3. What do we say? 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 3 5. 3,005. Yen. 4,000 bed. At 4 up quarter. 4 another 4. Back to the 4 to 4. At 4,000 up quarter. 4 on the side of 4,000. At 4,000 bed. Another 4. 4 on bed. At 4 up quarter. 4,000. Going to sell him at 4,000 and selling. At 4,000 rand. Going to sell on the floor at 4,000. At 4,000 rand, we're going to sell them at 4,000 and selling at 4,000 all in. And 4,066, my buyer. Can you L2 efforts? Yeah. Now we've got the last 3 U's of the sale today, 95, 96 and 97 here in the ring. You may pick lot 95, 96 or 97. Right, let's kick it off. Let's go. What do we say? 4 to go 4. 4,000. Let's go 4. 3 to go the side of 3,000. Go the side of 3. 3,000 go the side of 3. At 3 new is at 3,000. Go the side of 3,000. Go the side of 3 up. The side of 3 on bed. 3 up cut to 3. At 3 up cut to 3 on the side of 3,000. 3,000. 3 up cut to 3 on bed. At 3 the side of 3 out of 5. What is that for? 4,000. 4 on bed. 4 up cut. 4 on bed. The side of 4,000 bed. At 4 cut to 4. 4 on the side of 4,000. The side of 4 on bed. At 4 and a half out of 4 5. At 4 and a half thousand. I've got on a 4 5. 4 and a half out of 4 5. At 4 and a half thousand. I'm going to sell them at 4 5. At 4 and a half thousand. The hammer's coming up at 4 5. At 4 5. At 4 and a half thousand. What about 750? 4 and a half thousand. At 4 and a half, I've got another 4 5. 4 and a half, another 4 5. 4 and a half thousand. At 4,005 and selling at 4,005. Going to sell them at 4 5. All in. 4,500. Which lot numbers would you like?
95.
Just 95.
Just lot 95. There we go. Just lot 95. So we've got lot 96 and lot 97.
5039.
5039. Thank you, Smambaya.
It's to take both, eh?
Now it's to take them both. Yes. Lot 96 and lot 97. Right, let's kick it off. What do we say? How much say? 4,000. Let's go 4, 4. What do we say? 4, 3 then. 3,000, 3,000, 3. 3 on bed. At 3 up got another 3. Nagra 3 on the side of 3 up got another 3. Nagra 5 the side of 3,005. 3 4 on bed. Nagra 4 on the side of 4,000 bed. At 4 up got another 4. 4 up got another 4. 4,000. Nagra 4 on the side of 4,000. At 4 up got another 4,000. Got the side of 4,000. 4. At 4,000 going to sell. At 4,000 on the floor. At 4,000 rand and selling at 4. 4 up got another 4,000. Going to sell them at 4,000 rand and selling. At 4,000 rand and selling all in. 4,000, thank you, 48. Buyer 48. Right, we're here into the rams. Here's a very, very strong string of goat rams here today. So, Tinido Boergoats, first up here, lot number 1. So we've got, he's a 223 ram here. A excellent ram this here. Very good capacity. A stud ram at that. Here we go. Let's kick him off. What do we say? I'm going to say 20,000 on the side of 20,000. Let's go at 15. 15 in the rest is at 15,000. Let's go at 15. 10 then. Let's go at 10. 10,000. What do we do? 10. 10,000. 10 to stop me off. At 10 anyway, says at 10,000, got the side at 10,000, what do we do? 10,000 anyway. At 10 anyway, says at 10, 8 then. 8,000, I'll start you off. At 8,000, what do we do? 8,000, 8,000, 8 on bed. 8 on 8 on the side, 8,000, another 9. 9 up got 9,000, 10. At 10 up got 10, on the side 11, 11 on bed. At 11,000 up got 11,000 on the side, 11,000 up got 11. 11,000 rand and selling at 11,000 on the side 11. At 11,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 11,000 on the side 11,000 bed. At 11 up got 11,000 at 12, 12 on bed. At 12,000 got 12, not at 12 on the side of 12,000 bed. 13,000 now, 13 up got 13 bed. At 13 on the side of 13. 13,000 up got 13,000, we're going to sell him at 13. At 13,000 we're going to sell 13,000. At 13 up got 13,000, we're going to sell him at 13. At 13,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 13. At 13, 14 bed. At 14, back on line 15. 15 up got 15 bed. At 15,000, we're going to sell him at 15. At 15,000, got a 15, I got a 15 bed. At 15,000 rand and selling at 15. At 15,000, we're going to sell him at 15,000 rand and selling. 15,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 15,000 online and selling at 15,000. At 15,000 rand, we're around the ring and selling at 15 all in. And 15,000.
5024.
Thank you, my buyer. 5024. Right, here we go. It's lot number 2 here in the ring. So here's a functionally good ram here. He's still a kid as well, so he's got very good growing still to do here. So lot number 2, and what you see before us, here's an excellent ram. Here we go, lot number 2. Let's kick him off. Face tight ram with that. Let's go. What do we say? 50 at 10. 10 to go 10. 10,000 to stop me over 10 to go the side of 10,000. Let's go 10,000. What do we do? 10. 10 to go 10. At 10,000. 8,000 to stop me over 8,000. What do we do? 8,000. 8,000. 8 to go 8,000. Rand to go the side 8,000. 8 up got 8 on bed. 8 up got 8 on the side 8,000. 8 up got 8 on 9 up to 9 got 10. 10,000 bed. At 10, 11. 11 now. 11,000. 12. At 12 up got 13 with the side of 13,000. At 13 up got 13. 14. At 14,000. 15 out of 15 bed. At 15,000 up got 15 out of 15 to 15. At 15 out of 15 bed. 15,000. At 15 out of 15 with the side of 15,000 and selling at 15. At 15,000. 15 out of 15 online. At 15,000 with the side of 15,000 at 15. At 15,000 rand and selling at 15,000. At 15 we're going to sell them at 15,000 rand. Round the ring and selling at 15,000 rand. We're going to sell them at 15,000 and selling at 15. At 15 all in. And 15,000. Thank you. 5024. Here we go, lot number 3. So selling on behalf of Stefan Smalan. There we go, from a Heartwater felt this ram. Everything you need in this ram. Here he is before us, lot number 3. And let's kick him off. What do we say? 10 I've got 10 on bed, 10 on 9, 10, 11, 11 on bed. At 11, 12, I've got 10 at 12, I've got 12,000, I've got 10 at 12, I've got 12, this at 12. At 13, I've got this at 13,000, I've got 10 at 13, 14. At 14,000, 14 on bed, 15. At 15, I've got 16 with this at 16. At 16, 17 with this at 70,000, I've got 10 at 17. At 70,000, I'm selling at 70,000 bed. At 70,000, I've got 10 at 70,000, 18 bed. 18 at 18 with this at 18 on the floor, 18 bed. At 18,000, 19. At 19,000, 20 bed, I've got a 20 bed. At 20,000, I've got 10 at 20,000 with this at 20,000. At 20,000 rand and selling at 20,000. 22. Let's go 22. 22. At 22. What about 3? At 22. At 22. 23. At 23. I've got that at 23 with us at 23 bed. At 23,000 at 23. At 23. What do we do? 24. At 24. I've got that at 5. At 25 with us at 25,000. I've got that at 25. At 25,000. 25 bed. At 25. Not at 25. At 25. At 25 bed. At 25,000 and selling with us at 25. At 25,000. Beds on the floor. 25,000 and selling. At 25,000 rand. We're going to sell them on the floor at 25. At 25,000 rand. It's against you on 9. 25,000, hold on. 25,000, I think, please give him a big round of applause. And here, Boytus, donkey number 47, my buyer's number. Yeah, we've got lot number 4 here, also from Heartwater area, this ram. There we go, lot number 4, everything you need in the ram. He is right before us, lot number 4. Well, let's go, let's take him away. At 10, you got 10,000, other side of 10,000. Let's go 10, 10, you got 10, 10,000. At 10, and he says at 10, other side of 10,000. What do you say, 8 then? At 8,000, I'll start you off at 8, together side 8,000, 8 together side 8. 8,000, 8 on bed, 8 up, got 8 on bed. 8 out of 9, 9 up, 9,000 with 9, 9, 10. 10 I've got 10 and 9, 11,000. At 11 with this 11,000, I've got 12, 12 with 12. At 12, I've got 12, 12 with 12,000, I've got 13. At 13,000, but 13, I've got 13, 14. At 14,000, I've got 14, 15. At 15, I've got 15, 16 with this 16 bed. At 16,000, 16 out of 16 bed. 16,000 right and selling at 16. At 16,000, going to sell them at 16,000 and selling. At 16, 17 to sell at 17,000 at 17, 18. At 18,000, 18 on bed. 18, I've got 18 with this 18,000, I've got 18. At 18,000, 18 bed. 18, I've got 18,000, 19,000, 19 bed. At 19 with this 19 on the floor, 19 bed. 20,000, I've got 20,000. At 20,000, got 20,000, I'm with this 20. 20,000 rand and selling, I got 20, I got 20. At 20,000 against the phone. 20,000. 20,000 I've got. At 20,000, I'm with this at 20,000. I've got at 20,000. At 20,000, we're going to sell them at 20,000. I'm going to sell at 20. 20,000. And the hammer's coming up. 20,000. 21 bed. At 21, I'm going to 21. I'm going to 21. At 21, it's against this one now. 22. 22,000. 22,000 and selling. At 22, not at 22, not at 22. At 22 is a hell of a ram this. At 22,000 and selling at 22. At 22,000 rand, I'm going to sell him at 22. At 22, 22, thanks for the help. At 22,000 rand, I'm going to sell him at 22,000 all in. And 22,000, thank you.
2-4.
5024. Yeah, we got Coelho Litter selling up next here. Here's lot number 5. There we go, lot number 5. A 2-2 ram. There we go, lot number 5. What do we do? How much say? At 10, we got 10,000. Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. What do we say? 10. At 10, what do we say? 8,000. Let's say 8,000. Let's say 8,000. What do we do? 8,000. Let's say 8,000. At 8, we got 8,000. What do we do? 8,000 rand. Let's say 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Instead of selling at 8,000, what do we do? 8,000 rand. Nobody wants to bet 8,000. 8.
Yep.
8, I've got 8 on 9, 8 on bed, 8 on 9, I've got on 10, 10 on this on 10, at 10 I've got 11, 11,000, 11 I've got on 11, 11,000 bed, at 11 I've got 11,000, we're going to sell them at 11,000 and selling, at 11,000 I've got on 11,000 bed, 11,000, 11 I've got 11 on bed, this is 11,000 bed, at 11 I've got on 11,000, we're going to sell them at 11,000 and selling, at 11,000 the bed's on 9 and selling at 11,000 rand and selling, at 11,000 rand all in, and 11,000 we got,
24.
higher 5024. Right, here we go, it's lot number 6. So here's an SP ram here in the ring. It's also one of a twin here, so a beautiful, beautiful stud ram. Here we go, lot number 6. Let's take it away. What do you say? 10, let's go 10, 10,000. 10, I've got on a 10 upstairs and selling at 10,000. I've got on a 10 on bed. At 10, I've got on a 10,000. I've got on a 10. I'm going to sell a 10, at 10, at 11. I'm going to sell 11, at 12. 12 at 13. At 13, 14. I'm going to sell a 14 bed. At 14, I've got on a 14, 15, 15, 16 bed. At 16,000, I've got on a 16. I'm going to sell a 16 bed. At 16,000, 17, out of 17, 18 bed. 18, I've got on 18,000. I've got on 18. I'm going to sell 18,000, 19,000, 20,000. At 20,000, got a 20, now got a 20. At 20,000, I'm going to sell a 20,000, got a 1, 21, 2. At 22, let's go for 22. At 22, now got a 22, got a 23. 23, 24, 24 on bed. At 24, now at 24,000, I've got on a 24 bed. At 24, 25, 26, at 26, back to the floor, 26 bed. At 26,000, at 26, I've got on a 7, 28, 30,000, 30, I've got on a 13. At 30, I'm going to sell a 30,000. At 30, I've got on a 30, I'm going to sell a 30,000 with the sell a 13. At 30,000, 32 bed. At 32, what do we do? 32, I'm going to 32. At 32, let's go 32 bed. At 32,000, I've got on a 32. At 32,000, at 32, I'm going to sell a 32, to sell a 32. At 32,000, I've got on a 32, to sell a 32. At 32,000, we'll sell him online. At 32,000, I'll go 33 if it helps you. 32,000. 32,000 and selling at 32,000. Have a good look. He's a magnificent ram. 32,000. 32. We're going to sell him at 32,000 and selling at 32. At 32,000, we're going to sell him at 32. All in. 32,000. Yes, he deserves a big round of applause. Thank you. 5024. Right, here we go, lot number 7, we're selling for Kwesi Men's. Here we go, World's View, Boergoats stud. So here is a 4-tooth ram. Lot number 7, here we go, nice dark head here. Let's go, what do we say, how much say, let's go 10, let's go 10, 10,000, let's go 10 on bed, 10, I've got 10 on bed, 10, I've got 10, at 10, 11, I'm going to 11,000, I've got 11, I'm going to 12, 12 on bed. At 12, I've got on a 12, 12, I've got on a 12, this is a 12, I've got on a 12 bed. At 12, I've got a 12, this is a 12,000, I've got on a 12, 13. At 13, I've got a 13,000, I've got on a 13 bed. At 13,000, 14, I've got on a 14 bed. At 14, 15, I've got a 15 bed, 15,000. At 16, 16, I've got 16, 17. At 17,000, I've got a 17, I've got a 17 bed. At 17,000, and selling a 17,000 bed. At 17,000, 18, I've got 18 bed, 18 on the floor. 18,000 on the floor, and selling 19. At 19, instead of 19, 20. At 20, I've got on a 20,000, I've got on a 20,000, I've got a 21. 21, 22, 22 back to the floor, 22,000. At 22,000, I've got on a 22,000 and selling at 24. At 24, at 24, 26. 26 on bed, 26 I've got on a 26. At 26, 28. At 28,000 instead of 28,000 and selling at 28. Thanks a lot. At 28,000, I'm going to sell them at 28. At 28, what do we do? 28,000, let's go 29. Would 29 help you? 28,000 I've got. At 28,000 I've got down to 28, 28 to the side of 28. At 28,000 got to 28, 29. 29 I've got down to 29 bid. At 29,000 he's back down to 29 bid. At 21,000 29 bid. 29,000 the bids on the floor. 29. At 29,000 going to sell him at 29,000 and selling at 29,000 and the hammer's coming up at 29,000 Holland. Thank you, Charles, on behalf. Thank you. Buy number 10, 29,000. Thank you, Meneer Rudman, buying that ram. So here's a ram I really like. Here's lot number 8. He's one of the top rams there today. There we go, lot number 8. Everything to like about him. He's right here before us. Let's go. What do you say? 20,000. Let's go 20,000. Let's go 20. What do we do? At 20,000, at 15, go to the side of 50, 50, 15. What do we do at 15, 10? 14. 14 on bed. 14, I've got 14 bed. At 14, I've got 14, 15 out of 15 bed. At 15, I've got out of 15 with the side of 15 out of 15. 16. At 16, 17,000. 17 plus 18,000. At 18 on the side 18,000. Let's go 20. What do you say? 18. At 18, up on the side of 19. 19,000. 19,000. 19 on bed. 19, I've got 19 bed. At 19 with the side of 19,000 with the side of 19, 19, 19 online and selling. At 19,000 with 19, 20,000 bed. At 20,000 back to the floor and selling at 20,000. At 20,000 rand at 22. 22. 24 now at 24 with the side of 24 and the side of 24 with the side of 24. At 24,000 I've got that at 24, got a 24, got a 24, got a 24. At 24,000 we're going to sell them at 24,000 and selling at 24. At 24,000, 26. At 26 I got a 26, I got a 26, 28. At 28,000, 28,000 I'm on the side of 28, I've got that at 28 bed. At 28,000, the side of 28,000, I've got that at 28. At 28,000, I'm selling at 28,000, I'm going to sell them at 28. At 28,000, I'm going to sell 28,000. At 28,000, my bid's online at 28,000 and selling around the ring. 28,000. The hammer's coming up, 28 and selling Holland. 28,000.
5041.
Thank you, my buyer. 5041. Thank you, Mr. John Skinner, my previous buyer. Right, now we've got the Kalahari ram here. There we go. Lot number 9 here. The ring here is a flock ram. Let's go. Let's take him away. He's a 2-tooth ram as well. Let's go. How much say? 10,000. Got the side of 10,000. Got the side of 10,000. Got the side of 10. Got the side of 10. What is that? 8,000 then. At 8, 8,000, got the side 8,000, what do we do at 8,000, got the side 8,000, got the side 8,000, let's go at 8,000. Hey, you got 8,000, what do we do at 8,000, got the side 8,000, 8,000, and we see at 8,000. At 8,000 rand, got the side 8,000, nobody wants him at 8,000. 8,000 rand and selling at 8,000, 8,000, it's in no interest. At 8,000 rand. Nobody wants him. Let's pass him by.
We take 7.
I'll try him at 7. Let's go. At 7, I've got 7 on bed for the previous ram. At 7 on bed. At 7, I've got another 7,000. Got a 7,000. Got to sell him at 7. At 7,000 and selling at 7,000 and selling at 7,000. All in. How much is that? 8,000. 9,000. You guys know it's on the previous ram. We're selling lot 9.
Yeah.
Lot 9. What are we on, Craig?
We're on 10 now.
10 on bed. 10 I've got 10,000 bed. 10 I've got 10 on bed. The side of 10,000 I've got. At 10 on the side of 10 I've got 10,000. The side of 10,000. At 10 on the side of 11. 11 on the side of 11,000 bed. At 11 I've got 11,000 bed. 11 I've got 11 on bed. At 11,000 on the side of 11,000 I've got 11,000 on the side of 11 on bed. At 11,000 and we're going to sell him at 11,000 and selling at 11,000. 11,000. We're going to sell him 11,000 rand for this ram coming in. 11,000 for lot 9 at 11,000. Let's make no mistake. At 11,000 rand, the bid's online and selling at 11,000 all in. 11,000.
5024.
Thank you. 5024.
Lot number 9.
For lot number 9, yes. Now we've got lot number 10. Right, here we go, lot number 10. So here's a stud ram, the Kalahari. Here we go, stud ram is a 6-tooth ram as well, lot number 10. Let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much there? 10. Let's go 10,000. Other side of 10,000. Let's go 8. 8 to stop over 8,000. 8 anyway says at 8,000. Other side 8,000. Other side 8,000. What do we do at 8,000? 8 anyway says at 8,000. Other side 8,000. What do we do at 8,000 anyway online? 8 on bed. 8 up. got 8 on bed, 8,000, I've got an 8 on bed, 8, I've got an 8,000 bed, 8,000 on 9, I've got an 8 on bed, 8,000, the hammer's coming up at 8,000, we're going to sell him, at 8,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 8,000, and selling at 8,000 rand, at 8,000, 9, I've got 9 on bed, 9,000, 10 on bed, at 10, I've got a 10, I've got a 10 on this side of 10,000, at 10, I've got a 10 on this side of 10, I've got a 10 on bed, at 10,000, we're going to sell him at 10,000, and selling at 10, 10,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 10,000, at 10,000, round the ring, and selling at 10,000 rand, all on. 10,000.
24.
Thank you. Same as the last. 5024. Right, here we go. Lot number 11. We're back to boy letters. So another one of the top rams there today is lot number 11. And he's still a kid as well. So he's still a very, very young ram. He was one of a twin as well. So let's go. What do we say? How much say 20,000? Let's go 20,000, 15, 15, 15, 10 then. At 10, and says at 10,000, other side of 10, other side of 10,000, 10, I've got 10 bed. At 10, 10, 11, side 11, I've got 11,000. At 11, I've got to go to 12, 12, the side of 13 bed, 13,000, 14, the side of 14, 15. At 15, 16 bed, 16, 17. At 17, 18, on the side of 18,000, 19. At 19, on the side of 19,000. 19, I've got to 19 bed, 19,000. At 19, I've got to 19, I've got to side of 20,000. At 20,000, at 20, I've got 20 online. 21, I've taken right at the top, 21 bed, 21 right at the top, at 21, at 21, 22, at 22, 23, at 23,000, I've got 23 bed, at 23, 24, yeah, you've got 2 in a row, yeah, 24, the bids on line, 25, 25 I've got, at 25, I'm at 25, this side at 25, at 25, the king was at 25, 26 bed, 26, at 26, 26, again, at 26, 27, at 27, I've got that at 27, this side at 27, at 27,000, I've got that at 27 bed, at 27,000, we're selling on the floor, 27, at 27,000, we're selling on the floor, 27, 28, at 28,000, 29, at 29, I've got that at 29, this side at 29,000, I've got that at 29, 29,000, at 29, it's against you online, at 29,000 on bed, at 29, I've got that at 29,000, it's going to sell him at 29, at 29,000, the hammer's coming up and selling, at 29,000 rand, it's selling at 29,000, all in. 29,000, thank you very much, number 25. So lot number 12 here in the ring. There we go. We've got a 2-tooth ram. Here's also a stud ram as well. Very, very well balanced ram. This ram in front of us. So this very, very strong head as well there. Lot number 12. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do you say? 10 number. This side of 10 on line. 10, 11 number. This side 11 back to the forward. 11. I've got 11 on bed. At 11, I've got 11,000, I've got 11,000, I've got 11,000 at 12, 12, I've got a 12 at a 13 bed. At 13, I've got that at 13, back to the floor at a 13, to the side of 13. At 13, on the side of 13,000, I've got that at 13. At 13, 14, 15 bed. At 15, 16,000, 16, 17. At 17, 18 at a 19. At 20, I've got that at 20,000. At 1, on the side of 21 bed. 22. At 23, at 23,000, I've got 23, 24. At 24, with a 25 bed. At 25, not at 25, this side of 25. At 25,000 upstairs and selling at 25. At 25, 26 on 9, 27. At 27, back to the floor, 27 bed. At 27,000, I've got out at 27. At 27,000 and selling at 27. At 27,000 upstairs and selling at 27, 28. At 28, 29, right upstairs. At 29, I've got 30,000. At 30, I'm with the side of 30,000, with the side of 30. At 30,000, I've got 30. At 30,000 and selling at 30,000 bed. At 30,000, with the side of 30,000, I've got that at 30,000. 30,000, at 30,000, at 30, the side of 30, 30,000, 31. 31 upstairs, 31 bed. At 31, out of 31, with the side of 31. At 31, I've got that at 31, 31. Clive, have a good look. 31,000, he's a hell of a run. 32, online, 32. At 32, now at 32, go to 32. At 32, what do we do at 32? 32,000 online and selling at 32. At 32,000, we're going to sell him at 32. At 32,000 rand, the hammer's coming up. At 32,000, all out and done. 32,000, he gets a big round of applause. Thank you. 5024. Back to boy litter, selling, there we go, Tinido, Boergoats, lot number 13. So here, a stud ram here as well. Let's kick him off. What do we say? 10,000, 10, 11, I've got 11 on bed, 11 on 9, 11, 12, 12 on 9, 12, I've got that at 12, 12 the side of 12, 13 the side of 13, 13, 13, 13, 13 with Dave, 13 bed, 13, I got a 13 on the floor, a 14, I got a 14, a 14, a 15 bed. At 15,000, I've got a 50, 50, 15 bed, 15,000. At 15, I got a 15, this side of 15,000, I've got 15 for 16,000. 16 now, 17, at 70, 70, you better got a 70, 70, 70, 18 bed. 18 now, 19, 19 bed. 19,000, 19, 19, 20,000. At 20, I got a 1, 21, 21, right upstairs. 22. 22, 22,000, 23, at 23, I got a 23, got a 4, the side at 24, at 24, at 5, 25, 25, 6, at 26, 27, at 27, the side at 27, 28, at 28,000, I got a 28 bed, at 28, 28 bed, 29, 29,000, 30,000, at 30, I've got a 30, I'm on the side at 30,000, I've got a 30, at 30,000, it's sitting at 30, 30,000, what do we do at 30,000, we're going to sell them at 30, at 30,000, we're selling in the middle at 30,000, at 30,000, I've got a 30,000, it's selling at 30,000 against your line, 30,000, at 30,000 rand, it's selling at 30,000, all in. Thank you, Cloud, there we go, number 24, 30,000. Thanks to the Kingwells. Here we go, nice solid ram. We've got lot number 14, so he's got very, very nice length about him also, width over the shoulders. Lot number 14, an excellent ram. Let's go, 10, to go 10. At 10 anyway, so 10, I've got 10, I'm bet 10,000, I've got that at 10, got a side of 10, I've got that at 10, I'm the side of 10, 11,000 on the back to the floor at 12, 12, at 13, I've got that at 13, got a 13, got a 13, got a 13, at 13,000, I've got that at 13 bed, at 30,000 upstairs and sitting at 13, at 13,000, I'm at the side at 13, 14,000. 14, 15, at 15,000 I've got 15, 16 bed, at 16 now 17, at 17, 18 I've got that 18 bed, 18, 19, 19, 20,000, 21, at 21, 2, 22 I've got 3, at 23 got a 4, at 24, at 24 got a 5, 25 at 6 bed, at 26,000, 7, 27, at 27,000 I've got 27 bed, at 27 I've got 27 upstairs and selling, at 27,000 it's against us online, at 27,000 we're going to sell him at 27, at 27, 28 he's back, at 28,000, 29, at 29,000, 29, we're going to sell him at 29, at 29,000, I've got that at 29,000, we're going to sell him at 29, at 29,000, the hammer's coming up, at 29,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 29 and selling, well done. You've tried hard there, 29,000, well done. Number 28 today. Thanks for that rapturous applause there, Kwesi. There we go, back to Stefan Spanan. There we go, Paardefontein, Boergoats. So we got the hot water ram here. There we go, he's lot number 15, so he's got excellent burn to him here as well. There, a very, very strong head, lot number 15. There we go, what do we say, 20,000, 15. How much?
13.
13, 14, is that 14 online? 14, 15, is that 14? 14 numbered, 14 on 9, 14 I've got 14, at 14, 15 numbered, got a 15,000, I've got that at 15 bed, at 15 I've got that at 15, out of 15, 16, 16 bed, at 16 out of 16 on 9 and sitting at 16, at 16 I'm with the side of 16,000, I've got that at 16, at 16,000, 17,000 bed, at 70 with the side of 70,000, back to the floor it's selling, at 70,000 bed, at 70,000 I've got that at 70,000 bed, at 70,000 going to sell at 17,000, at 70,000 going to sell, 70,000, at 70 I've got that at 70,000, it's selling at 70,000 bed, at 70,000 the hammer's coming up, 70,000 the bits on the floor selling, 70,000, hold on, and 17,000, well bought, number 52. Thank you, going all the way back to Stateable, I believe. We've got lot number 16 Heathering, so here's a nice stud ram. There we go. Lot number 16, and let's take him away. What do you say? Let's go from hot water. What do we say? 10. 10, we got 10,000 on the side of 10, on the side of 10. What do we say? 10,000 on the side of 10,000. Let's go 10. At 10, we got 10,000. What do we do? 10,000 on the side of 10. 8,000 then. 8,000. Let's go at 8. At 8, you got 8,000. Let's go at 8,000. 8 I'm bed. 8 I've got bed. 8 I've got an 8,000. It's got 8,000. 8 got a 9. It's got a 9,000 bed. At 9 I've got 10. 10 on the side of 10,000 bed. At 10 I've got a 10 on the floor. 10,000, 11,000, at 11,000 bed, 12, 12 I've got a 12 bed, at 12 I've got 12,000 bed, 12 I've got a 12, at 12 I've got a 12, instead of 12,000 with a set of 12, at 12 I've got a 12,000, 13, at 13,000, what do we do, 13, 14 bed, at 14,000 got a 14, at 14,000 back to the floor at 14, at 14, 15, 15 on bed, 15, at 15 now 16, at 16,000 I've got a 16,000 bed, at 16,000 against us on line, 16 bed, at 16,000 on the floor. 16,000, we're going to set him. 17,000, 17 bid. At 17, now Quattara, 17,000, let's go to 17. At 17,000, and selling at 17,000, what do we do? At 17,000, we come a long way. At 17,000, the bid's online. At 17,000, we're going to set him at 17. At 17,000, you're going to miss out. 17,000, and selling online at 17 all in. 17,000.
5024.
Thank you, 5024. Right, here we go. Coiler litter sitting. Here we go. It's a nice 2-2 ram. Also, one of a triplet this ram. There we go. Lot 17. And let's go. What do we say? 10. Let's go 10. 10 to go 10,000. Other side of 10,000. What do we do? 10. 10 to go 10. At 10 in says 10. 8,000. Other side 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8,000. 8 bid. 8 up. Quarter 8 bid. 8 up. Quarter 8. Other 8,000. 8 up. Other 8,000. Other 8 bid. 8 up. Quarter 8 other 8,000 bid. 8,000. 8 go to 9. 9 other 9. Other 9,000. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. 11. At 11. Is that 12, Gabby? 11 is on the floor. 11,000 on the floor. 11,000 on the floor. 11. 11 on bed. At 10, I've got to 12. 12 on 9. 12 on 9. 12 on 9 on bed. At 12 on 9. 12 on 7. 12 on 9. 13,000. At 13 upstairs and sitting at 13. 13. At 13 with the side of 13. 14. At 14 on 9. At 14. What do you do at 14? At 15,000. 15 bed. At 15 I've got down to 15 with the side of 15. 15. 15. At 15,000. 15 I've got 15. At 15 on the floor. At 15. 15 on bed. At 15,000 and sitting around the ring and sitting. 15,000 we're going to sell right upstairs. At 15,000 and the hammer's coming up. At 15,000 we're going to sell him at 15 all in. And 15,000. Thanks, that is 59 for buyer. Here we go, lot number 19, back to Kwesi men. So we go, Wolves View, Boergoats start. Here we go, let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much say? And 20,000 on the side of 20. What do you say? 20, 15, 50, 10. 10 go 10,000. What do we do? 10. 10 anyways, is it 10 on the side of 10? 8,000, let's stop me off at 8. 8,000, let's go to 8. 8,000, 8 on bed. 8, I've got that 8 on this side. 8, I've got that 8. Let's go 8,000, 8 on bed. 8,009. At 9, I've got 9 upstairs at 10. 10, I've got it at 10. 11,000, 11, I've got 11, 12. At 12, I've got 12, I've got 13 bed. At 13,000, 14. At 14, 15. At 15, I've got 15. At 15, I've got 15,000, I've got it at 15. At 15,000, the bed's on the floor. 15,000. 15, now 16. 16 on 9. 16 on bed. At 16, at 16. 17,000. At 17, I've got that at 17,000 bed. At 17,000, at 17, 18 bed. 18,000. 18,000 on 9. 18 bed. 18. 18, I've got 18 bed. 19,000. 19 on bed. This side of 19. At 19,000, back to the floor at 19. 20,000. 20, I've got 20 on 9. 20,000 bed. At 20, I've got that at 20,000. 21 bed. At 21. Back to the floor, 21,000, I've got that at 21. At 21,000, we're going to set him at 21, 21 bed. At 21,000, I've got that, Jigger, 21,000, 21,000. We're going to sell on the floor at 21,000, and sell at 21, 21, 21 bed. At 21,000 rand, we're going to sell at 21,000 on the floor and selling at 21, hold on. 21,000, thank you, number 64. Right, here we go, lot number 21, back to Boy Litter there. So this ram, he's still a kid as well, a very young ram. And let's go, nice strong forward to this ram. Let's take him away. What do we say? How much there? 10, 10, let's go 10, 10, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8 to go at 8. 8, who says at 8,000, 8,000, other side 8,000, other side 8, I've got 8, other side 8,000 on the floor, 8, other side 9, 9 on bed, 9, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11,000, 12. 13,000. 13 on bed, 13 on 9, 13 I've got 13 bed, 13,000 is sitting at 13. At 13 I've started at 13,000, I've got that at 13 bed. At 13,000 I've got that at 13,000, going to sell him at 13. 13 I've got that at 13,000, going to sell him on 9 and selling at 13. At 13,000 going to sell him 14. At 14 I'm with the side of 14,000, 14 bed. At 14 I've got 14,000 with the side of 14. 14 on 9 and selling at 14. At 14 I've got that at 14,000, going to sell him at 14. At 14,000 the hammer's coming up. At 14,000 rand and selling at 14. At 14,000 we're going to sell him at 14. All on. 14,000.
5025.
Thank you. 5025 this time. Here we go, it's lot number 22. Nice, neat ram this. Lot 22, here in the ring. Still selling for boy litter. There we go. What do we say? 10, let's go 10. 10,000, let's go 10, 8. 8, anyway, so 8,000, got this 8,000, 800, 8 got 8, so 8, got 9, so 9, 9, so 9, 10, so 10, 11, so 11,000, 11, got 11, 12. At 12, got 12, so 12, got 12,000, so 12,000. At 13, 13 number 30, 14. At 14, 15 bed, 50,000, 15, 16. At 16, 17,000, I've got 17. At 17,000, with a settlement, 17,000. At 17, you're betting, so 17, 18 bed, 18,000, I've got 18 bed, 18,000. At 18,000, what do we do at 18,000 and selling? 19,000, 19 upstairs. At 19, I'm selling 19,000, selling at 19. At 19, 20,000. At 20, I've got 1, at 21, 21 bed. At 21,000, 21 bed. At 21, I've got 21 upstairs and selling at 21. At 21,000, we're going to sell at 21. At 21,000 against us online at 21. At 21,000, we're going to sell at 21,000 and selling Holland. Thank you, Gareth. 21,000. 55. Right, there we go, lot number 23. So another very, very solid ram with incredible width here, this ram, lot number 23. So stud ram, SP ram, let's go, let's take him away. What do we say? 10,000, let's start off. 10 on bed, 10 I've got 10 on bed, 10, 11, 11, I've got 11, I've got 12. 12 upstairs and sitting at 12, 12, I've got start at 12. At 12, 13, I'm going to start at 13,000, at 13, 14, I've got 14 upstairs and sitting at 14, 14 bed. At 15,000, I've got 15, I've got 15 bed, I've got 15. At 15,000, I've got 15 on 9 and 15, 16 bed. At 16,000, 16, I've got 16 bed. At 16, I've got 16, 70,000, I've got 17. At 70,000 on 9 and sitting at 17. 70,000 rand and selling at 70,000 at 70, 70, 70, 70, 18 bed. 18,000, I've got 18,000, going to sell him at 18. At 18,000, 18, 19. At 19,000, let's take at 19 bed. 19,000, 19, 20,000, I've got 20 bed. At 20,000, 21 bed. At 21, I've got 21, let's at 21, 21, 21. At 21,000, 21 bed. 21,000, we're going to sell them at 21,000 and sell at 21, 21, 21 bed. At 21,000, we're going to sell them at 21. At 21,000, we're going to sell 21,000. At 21,000, we're going to sell them at 21,000, selling at 21,000 rand all in. 21,000, thank you, number 44 today. Baie dankie meneer van Heerden. Right, here we go, lot number 24 here in the ring, also another stud ram. There we go, lot 24, let's kick him off. What do we say? 10, let's go 10, 10, 10, we got 10. 10, 8,000, let's go 8,000, let's start over 8,000, let's 8,000, 8, I've got 8, I've got 8,000, 9. At 9, I've got 9, 9, I've got 9, got 10, 10, 10 upstairs, 11. 11,000, I've got 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, let's start at 12, 12, not at 12. At 13,000, I've got 13 bed. 13,000, I'm at 13, 13, 13. At 13,000, 13, 13 bed. At 13, let's start at 13, 13, 13, I've got 14 bed. 14,000, 15 out of 15 bed. 15, I've got 15, 15, 15. At 15,000, we're selling him right-handed at 15. At 15,000, I've got 15, 15, 15 bed. At 50,000, we're selling at 15. At 50,000, we're selling at 50,000 and selling at 15. At 15,000 rand and selling Holland. 15,000, thank you, number 59. Baie dankie, Hannes. Right, here we go, lot number 25, back to Stefan Splan, standing from a hard-to-watch area again there. And for the fuck ram, let's go, let's take him away. What do we say? How much say 10? Let's go 10, 10, we go 10, 10,000, let's go 10, 10, we go this side of 10, 8,000, what do we do at 8? 8, and we say 8,000, go this side 8,000, go this side 8,000, what do we do at 8,000, go this side 8,000, surely 8,000, 8,000, let's go at 8, 8,000, nobody wants to 8. 8 on bed, 8, I've got 8, 9, 9, I'm this side of 9,000 on 9. At 9, I've got 9,000 on the side of 9, I've got 9 on bed. At 9, I've got 10, 10 on the side of 10, I've got 10 bed. At 10, I've got 10,000, go this 10, 10,000. At 10, I've got 10,000 on the side of 10, 10 I've got. At 10,000 bed, 10 I've got 10, 10 on bed. At 10 I've got 10,000, going to sell them at 10,000, selling 11,000. At 11,000, 11 I've got 11,000 bed, 11,000, going to sell them at 11,000. At 11,000 rand and selling at 11,000 rand on 9 and selling at 11,000 all in. And 11,000. 5037. Right, here we go, lot number 28. So there's a bit of an amendment here to the catalogue. So he's been sold as a flock ram, this ram, not as a stud ram as per catalogue. So here we go, lot number 28. Let's take him away. What do we say? How much say? Let's go 10. 10, go 10, 8,000. Let's go 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. Let's go 8,000, 8,000. Let's go 8,000. 8, we said 8,000. Let's go 8,000. 8, 8,000 on 9. 8, 9. 9 with the sort of 9,000 back to the floor. 9 up, got to 9 on bid. 9 up, got to 9, 10. At 10, 10, 11. 11,000, 12. At 12 upstairs and sitting at 12. 12 got a 12 bid. At 12,000, got a 12, got a 12 bid. At 12,000 on the floor, got a sitting at 12. 12,000. At 12, 13. 13 on 9. 13, 14. At 14 back to the floor at 14 bid. At 14,000, got to sell him at 14. 14,000, we're going to sell him at 14,000, selling at 14. At 14,000 against you on 9 at 14. At 14,000, we're going to sell him at 14. At 14,000 rand and selling at 14. 14,000, 15. 15 is back 15. At 15, I got a 15 on 9 and selling at 15. At 15,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 15. At 15,000 rand, the hammer's coming up. 15,000 rand, all in. And 15,000. Thank you. 5025. 25. 5025. Right, here we go, lot 29, here in the ring, lot 29, still sitting for boy, here we go, let's take it away, what do you say, let's go, what do you say, 10, 10, go 10, 10, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, what do we say? 8,000 rand, go this at 8,000, 8 bid, 8 up, quarter 8, this at 8,000, and 9, 9 up, this at 9 up, quarter 9,000, go to 9 bid, at 9 up, quarter 9,000, go to 9,000, go to 10 up, quarter 10 bid, at 10 up, quarter 10, up, this at 10, 10 on bid, at 10,000, we're selling at 10,000 and selling at 10, 10 on bid, at 10 up, quarter 10, this at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 and selling at 10,000, we're selling at 10, at 10,000 on 9 and selling at 10,000, 10,000 rand on 9 and selling at 10,000, all in. And 10,000.
5015.
Thank you, 5015. Thank you, Paul Bear. Right, here we go. Dinido, Boergoats sitting next here. We've got lot number 30, so he's also still a kid, so he's got very, very good potential this ram. Lot number 30, don't miss out on him. Here we go, let's kick him off. What do we say? 10, let's go 10, 10, 8. 8, got a 9, instead of 9, instead of 9,000, I've got a 9, I've got a 9, 9, I've got a 9,000. 9 I've got a 9, 10 I've got a 10 on 9 and selling at 10, 10 on bed. At 10 I've got a 10,000 on 9 and selling at 10,000, 10 I've got a 10. At 10 I've got a 10, I'm selling at 10,000 and selling at 10. 10 I've got a 10,000, going to sell him at 10,000, the bed's on 9. At 10 I've got a 10,000 bed. At 10,000, going to sell him at 10,000 and selling at 10. 10 I've got a 10,000, going to sell him at 10,000. At 10,000 rand, going to sell 10,000 all in. And 10,000 on 9.
5002.
5002 this time. Thank you very much. Right, the penultimate Boergoat ram, lot number 31. There we go. A stud ram as well. Here we go. Let's kick him off. What do we say? 10. Let's go. 10. 10. 10 to go. 10. 8,000. 8 to go. 8,000. 8 to go. 8,000. 8 I've got the 8,000. 8,000. 9. 9 over the set of 9. At 10 I'm set of 10. 10 I've got a 10 on the floor. 10,000. 10 on bed. 10 I've got 10 bed. At 10 I've got a 10. It's got a 10,000. So 10. 11. 11 now 12. 12,000 on bed. 12 I've got 12 bed. At 12,000 I've got a 12. I've got a 12 instead of 12. 12 on bed. At 12 I've got a 12,000. 12 going to sell him at 12. At 12,000 on the floor and selling at 12. 12,000 rand going to sell. 12,000 on the floor and selling. At 12, 13. He's back 13. Now 14. At 14 back to the floor at 14,000. At 14,000 upstairs and selling at 14. At 14,000 rand and selling at 14,000. At 14,000 rand going to sell him at 14. It's against you on 9. 14,000. The hammer's coming up at 14,000 and selling at 14 all in. 14,000. Thanks, Hannes. 59 today. Right, just look at this ram coming in. The last Boergoat ram here of the day, lot number 32, and what a strong, strong ram we've got to end off the sale. Here we go, let's kick him off. Let's go 10, let's go 10. 10,000, what do we say? 10, I've got 10 number. 10,000 number, this side 10, I've got a 10 bed. At 10, I've got a 10, I've got a 10,000, this side 10,000, I've got a 10,000, I've got a 10. At 10 number, this side 10, I've got a 10,000 bed. At 11,000 number, this 11,000, what do we do? 11. At 11,000, I've got 11,000, we're going to sell him at 11,000 and selling at 11. At 11,000, I've got 11,000, we're going to sell him at 11. At 11,000, we're going to sell 11,000, 11,000. At 11,000, we're going to sell him at 11,000, we're going to sell. Right-handed. 11,000 rand, the hammer's coming up at 11, 12,000, 12 on 9. At 12, I've got a 13 bid, 13,000 back to the floor. At 13,000, going to sell him at 13. At 13,000 on the floor and selling. At 13,000 rand, going to sell him at 13,000. At 13,000, going to sell him at 13,000 rand and selling 13,000 all in. And 13,000, thank you, 159. That's it, guys. Please give them a big round of applause for the excellent Boergoat ram sale. We're just going to put some more sawdust here in the ring, and we'll get going with the ewes shortly. Right, let's get cracking. Here we go. We've got the Dorper ewes up front here. We're sitting for Boergoat Dorpers. Here we go, lot number 1. She's making udder as well. So there we go, lot number 1. Here we go. She's a tutu. She's a stud ewe as well. The Dorper ewe 1. You ready online? Happy? Right, here we go. Beautiful ewe at that. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do you say? 5. Let's go 5,000. Let's go 5. What do we do at 5? 5. The other side of 5. What do you say? 5. At 5. The other side of 4,000. The other side of 4,000. What do we do at 4,000 then? At 40. This is at 4,000. The other side of 4,000. The other side of 4. 4,000. 4,000. Let's go 3. Let's go 3,000. What do we do at 3,000? The other side of 3,000. Surely I'm not going to come any lower. 3,000. 3,000. Is there any interest here? 3,000. At 3,000. No interest here. 3,000. We're going to pass it by. Let's just pass it by. Right, here we go, lot number 2 with the lamb at foot here. There we go, lot number 2 is stud ewe that. Right, let's kick off there. What do we say? I'm going to say let's go 5. Let's go 5. 5,000, go to the side of 5,000. Let's go to 5. What do we say? 5 at 4. Go to the side of 4,000. Start you at 4. 4 and the rest is at 4,000. What do we say? 4. 3 then. 3,000. Nobody wanted 3. 3,000. At 3 to go to the side of 3,000. What do we say? 3,000. 3,000. At 3 and the rest is at 3,000. Nobody wanted 2. At 3,000. Anyway, 3,000. No interest. Let's pass it by. Right, here we go. We got the next 2, lot 3 and lot 4. Lot 3 and lot 4. There we go. Lot 4 is also making out of there. Right, the two stud use. Let's kick it off. What do we say? 5, 5, 5 on the side of 5. 4 on the side 4, 3 then. 3,000. 3 to the other side of 3. That 3 new is at 3,000 on the side of 3,000. That 3 to the other side of 3,000 new is at 3. 3,000. That 3,000 is no interest. We're not going to come any lower. 3,000. Let's just pass them by. Right, here we go. Lot number 5. There we go. Nice, well grown lamb, mat foot. Here we go. Lot number 5. What do we say? How much say 5? Let's go 5. 5,000. 4,000 anywhere. At 4,000. Nobody wanted 4. At 3.5. 3,500. At 3,500. Is there no interest? We'll just pass it by then as well. If there's any interest on the white Dorper use, let us know. Right, here we go, the start of the Dorper ram. So we go, middle white of Dorper sitting up front. Here is a outstanding ram. He's a 6-tooth ram as well. He's a type 5 ram. Everything to like about him here. Right, let's kick him off. What do we say? How much say? 20,000. Let's stop him off at 15, 15, 15, 10 to go 10, 10,000, 10, 10 on 9, 10 on bed. That take it 11 on this, 11,000, let's start 11 up, got 11. That 11 up, got 11 on 12, 12, let's start 12, 12, let's start 12 on 9. That 13,000, 13 bed. That 13, got 13, I got 13, let's start 13. That 13, 14, 14. That 14 on 9, got 14, 15. That 15,000, got 15 upstairs and selling at 15. That 15,000, 16. That 16,000, I've got that 16 bed. That 16,000 on 9, 17, 17, 17, back to the floor. That 17,000, I've got that 17,000, 18,000. At 18, I've got 18,000 on 18 bed. 18,000, I've got that 18, 18, 19 bed. At 19,000, I've got that 19. At 19,000, I've got that 19, 20,000. At 20,000 on 9, 21 bed. At 21, I've got that 21, at the side of 21. At 21,000, I'm sitting at 22. At 22, I've got that 22. At 22,000, 23. At 23, I've got that 23 with the side of 23. 23,000, I'm sitting at 23. At 23, you got a 4. 24 and 9. At 24,000, got a 24. At 24, I got a 24. At 24, at 24. I'll make it 25. 24, 24 is the set of 24 at 24, at 24 to 5, 25 bed, at 25 is the set of 25 bed, at 25,000 I've got that at 25 bed, at 25 against us on 9 at 25, at 25,000 with the set of 25, at 25,000 rand round the ring and selling at 25, at 25,000 upstairs and selling, at 25,000 rand and selling, hold on. And 25,000, thank you, lot number 10, I think that deserves a big round of applause. Buy number 10, sorry, buy number 10. Right, here we go, another 6-tooth ram. There we go, lot number 2 here in the ring. Re-sitting, he's got exceptional meat on the outer thigh as well, says lot number 2. A type 5 ram, we've got lot number 2. Let's kick him off. What do we say? Let's go 10, 10, go 10, 10,000. At 10, he says 10, go the side of 10. What do you say? 8,000, 8, you got 8,000. 8, you got 8,000, go the side 8,000, 8,000. What do we do at 8? 8,000, 8,000, let's go at 8. At 8,000, we're not going to come any lower at 8,000, let's go at 8. 8,000, 8,000, let's go at 8,000. 8, I've got that 8,000 on 9, number this at 8,000 bed. At 8, I've got that 8,000, 8, 8, 9. At 9, this at 9,000, and back to the fort 9. At 9,000, 9, I've got that 9 bed. 9, I've got 9,000 bed. 9, I've got that 9, 10,000, 10 on 9. At 10,000, 11 on bed, 11,000. At 11, I've got 11,000 on the floor, 11,000. At 11,000, we're sitting at 11,000 and selling 12. 12,000 on 9. 12,000. At 12,000, what do we do at 12? At 12, what are we bidding? So 12. At 12, what at 12, what do we do? 12,000. At 12 on 9 and selling at 12. 12,000. At 12 on 9, go at 12. 13,000, 13 bid, 13 I've got 13 bid, at 13,000 got a 13 bid, at 13,000 against your 9 at 13 bid, at 13,000 with the sun at 13, at 13 at 13, 13,000 we're selling at 13,000 bid, at 13 I've got that at 13,000 to sell, at 13,000 the bids on the floor, 13,000 and selling, at 13,000 all in, 13,000, thank you, number 36. So we've got lot number 3. So here's a nice strong ram. Here we go. Stud rams, a 2-2 ram as well. Lot number 3 in the ring. Let's go. Let's take him away. What do you say? 10. Yeah, 10 in says at 10. Got 10. 10. Let's go. 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. What do we do at 8? 8,000 in says at 8,000. What do we say? 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. 8,000. What do we say? 8,000. Let's go. 8. At 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. Let's go. 8. 8. 8 bid. 8 I've got 8 bid. At 8 I've got 8 let's go. 8,000 and selling at 8,000. 8 I've got 8 let's go. 8,000 and selling at 8,000. 8 I've got 8,000 and selling 8,000 on the floor and selling at 8,000. 9 I've got 9 with the 9,000. At 9 10 I'm the 10 I've got 10 bid. At 10,000. At 10 I've got 10 with the 10. It's against you 9 at 10 I've got 10 bid. At 10,000 going to sell them at 10,000 and selling at 10. At 10,000 and selling at 10. 11,000. At 11,000 with 12. At 12,000 at 12 bid. 12 I've got 12. At 12,000 going to sell them at 12. 12,000 bid. At 12 I've got 12,000 and selling at 12,000. At 12,000 going to sell 12,000 and selling all in. 12,000 and 5024.
These are the guys that are parked in front of the loading rooms to move vehicles if they're not.
Guys, we do call out to anyone who's parked in front of the loading ramp. Please move your vehicles, otherwise they will get towed all the way back to Statable. You'll have to pick it up there. Right, so we go. Lot number 4 here in the ring. Lot number 4. So also you'll see in the catalogue it's the type 5. That's incorrect. It is a stud ram. This lot number 4. Right, here we go. Let's kick it off. What do we say? 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. Let's go 10. 10. Go 10. What do we say? At 8,000. 8,000. Got this at 8,000. Got this at 8,000. What do you do at 8,000? And we said 8,000. 8. 8 on bed. 8. I've got 8 on bed. At 8,000. I've got that 8. This at 8,000 bed. 8. I've got that 8,000. Going to sell them at 8,000. 8,000 selling. At 9,000. 9. I've got 9. At 9. Let's go to 9,000. 9,000 on bed. 9,000. 9 on bed. At 9. I've got 9. 10. 10. I've got another 10. 11,000 bed. At 11. I've got 12. 12. I've got 12,000. 13. At 13,000. What do we do? 14 bed. At 14,000. 14. I've got 15. At 15, I've got another 15, 16 bed. At 60,000, 16, 16, 16 bed. At 60,000, I've got a 16 bed. At 70,000 bed. 17, I've got 17. 70,000. 70,000, we're going to sell. 18,000 now. At 18, I've got an 18,000, we're at 18. At 18,000, selling at 18,000. 18, you're winning some. At 18,000, what do you say? 19. At 19,000, I've got a 19 bed. At 19,000, 20 on bed. At 20,000, I've got a 20,000 bed. At 20,000, we're going to sell them at 20,000. At 20,000, right in the middle, selling at 20,000. At 20,000, we're going to sell them at 20,000 all in. And 20,000 we sell to number 36. Thank you, Greg. Right, here we go. The last of Charles for his first round, lot number 5. So there we go. A stud ram with that. There we go, lot number 5. And let's kick him off. What do we say? How much say 10? Let's go 10. 10, go 10, 8,000. 8, you got 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 8, 8, 8. What do we say? 7 on bed. 7 I've got 7 on bed. This other 7 I've got 7,000. This other 7,000 I've got another 7 bed. That's 7 on bed. This other 7 I've got another 7 on bed. This other 7. 7 I've got 7,000 bed. That's 7 I've got another 7,000. This other 7. 7 now 8,000. 8 I've got another 8 on this other 8,000. 8 got a 9. 9,000 on the floor. 9,000 on the floor. At 9 I've got on the floor. Selling at 9,000. 9 on bed. At 9 I've got another 9,000. Going to sell them at 9,000. At 9,000 what do we do at 9,000? The bids on the floor at 9. At 9,000 and selling at 9. 10. At 10 back on 9. At 10 selling at 10 bed. At 10 I've got another 10,000. Going to sell them at 10,000. At 10. At 10,000 selling at 10. 10,000. At 10,000 we're going to sell on 9 and selling at 10,000 and selling all on. And 10,000.
5007.
Thank you. 5007 today. Right, here we go with the verse of Mickey Phillips's Dorper Rams. Here we go, lot number 6. So here is one of the better Rams on offer here today. Very, very well balanced. He's got exceptional length here today on this Ram, and he's certainly one of my picks here. So lot number 6. Right, let's kick him off. What do we say? How much say? 30,000. Let's go 30. What do you say? 20,000. Let's go 20 at 10 then. At 20,000, let's go 10. Let's go 10. What do you say? 10. 9. 9 on bed. At 9 up got 9. 9 on this side of 9. 9 go to 10. 10 on bed. At 10 up got 10. 10 on this side of 10 up got 10 bed. At 10 up got this side of 10. 11 then up side of 12. 12,000. 13. 14. At 14 we go to 14. At 14 we go to 14. At 14. 15. At 15. 16 bed. At 16,000 up got 16. 16. 17,000. At 17. 18 bed. 18 up got 18 with this side 18,000. 18. 19. At 19 I go to 20 bed. At 20,000 up got 20,000 bed. At 20,000 let's go to 21. 21 bed. At 21. 21. 21. 22. 22 up what? 22 bed. At 22, the side of 22,000 and selling at 22. At 22,000, I'm going to 22. It's against you on 9. At 22,000, going to sell him at 22,000 and selling. At 22,000, going to 22, I'm going to 22 bed. At 22,000 and selling at 22. 23. At 23, I'm going to 23. At 23,000, going to sell him at 23. At 23,000, going to sell him at 23, I'm going to 23 bed. At 23, 24. At 24, up got 24 bed. At 24,000 and selling at 24. At 24,000. 24 on the floor, it's selling at 24,000. At 24, I've got down to 24,000, going to sell him at 24. 24 and selling at 24,000. The bids on the floor at 24,000 and selling at 24,000 rand. We're going to sell him at 24. At 24,000, going to sell at 24,000. At 24,000, the hammer's coming up. At 24,000, 25. At 25, going to 25. At 25, we've got him at 25 bed. At 25,000 and selling at 25. At 25,000, going to sell him at 25,000 selling. At 25,000, going to sell him at 25. At 25 and selling at 25. At 25,000, going to 25. At 25,000, Russell, look at me. 25,000, 25, at 25,000 going to sell him at 25, at 25,000, Paul, what about you, 25, at 25,000 going to sell, on 9, at 25,000 rand and selling at 25, all in, 25,000.
5037.
Thank you, buy number 5037.
Somebody says his registration's pending. Give me his number, Paul. He says I gave you that guy registered.
Right, here we go, lot number 7 here, again, another type 5 ram, nice and broad here. And there we go, lot number 7, so he's a full embryo brother of the last ram that we just sold. There we go, lot number 7. And let's kick him off there, what do we say, how much say, 10,000, let's go 10, 10 to go 10. Yeah, 10 to go 10,000, what do you say, 10 to go the side of 10,000, what do you say, 8? How much? 8,000, 8 on bed, 8 I've got 8 on bed. At 8,000, I've got 8 on the side, 8,000, 8 on the side, 9, 9 on the side, 9. At 10 on the side, 10,000, 10 at 11, 11,000, I've got 11,000, 12, 12 on bed. At 12,000, 13 bed, 13, 14. At 14,000, 14, 15 bed. At 15,000, 15, 15 bed. 15, 16,000, 16, I've got 17. At 17,000 on the side of 70,000. At 70,000, I'm saying at 70,000, 18 bed. 18,000, 19. At 19, on the side of 19,000, 19 bed. At 19,000, going to sell him at 19. At 19,000, saying at 19,000. 20,000 on line, 20 on bed. At 21, 21 I've got. At 21,000, we're going to sell him at 21,000 and selling. At 21,000 on the floor. 21,000. 21, we're going to sell him at 21 bed. 21,000 and selling. It's against you on 9. 21,000, we're going to sell him at 21 and selling. 21, hold on. 21,000, thank you, number 36. Right, here we go, lot number 8, here again there, another type 5, he's still a lamb as well, this ram, lot number 8. Let's kick him off, let's go, what do we say, how much say, 10, 10, let's go to 10, 10, 10 on bed, 10 on 9, 10 I've got that 10, 10 on bed. At 10, I've got that 10, 10, I've got 10, on the side of 10, I've got that 10, on the side of 10,000 bed. At 10, I've got that 10,000, side of 10,000, I've got that 10, on the side of 10,000 bed. At 10, I've got that 10,000, now 11, 11,000 on 11,000, 12. 12 on the floor, 12 bed. At 12, I've got the 12,000, side of 12, 12, 13. 13,000 on a 14 bed. At 14, on a 15, on side of 15,000, 15. At 15, 15, 16. At 16,000, 16, back to the floor. 16,000, 17,000. At 17,000, I've got the 17 on bed. At 17,000, 18 on 9, 18 bed, 19. 19,000, back to the floor. At 19,000, I've got the 19. 20,000 on 9. 21 bed. At 21 on the floor, at 21 bed, 21,000. At 21, I've got the 21 on the side of 21. 22. 23, at 23, 23, back to the floor, at 23,000, going to sell him at 23, at 23,000, going to sell him at 23, at 23,000, around the ring and selling at 23, 23,000 is hovering, 23,000, the bid's on the floor at 23,000, going to sell, at 23,000 rand, the hammer's coming up, at 23,000 and selling all in, 23,000, number 34. Right, here we go, lot number 9. So just have a look at the length of this ram here. Is lot number 9. He's still a lamb as well. Another type 5 from the Phillipses. Here we go, lot number 9. Let's kick it off. What do we say? Let's go 10. At 10, we got 10,000. Let's go 10. 10, we got 10. 10,000. What do we do? 10. At 10,000. Other side of 10. What do you say? At 8. 8,000 then. At 8, you got 8,000. 8,000. Other side 8. 800. 9. 10. 10 on 9. 10 on bed. At 10, I've got that at 10,000. Going to sell him at 10. 10,000. At 10, I'm on the side of 10. I've got that at 10. I'm on the side of 10. 10,000 and selling at 10,000. At 10,000 on 9 and selling at 10,000. You're betting so 10,000. At 10, I've got 11,000. 11 on 9. At 11, I'm on the side of 11,000. I've got that 11,000 bed. 11,000. Going to sell at 11,000 and selling at 11. 11,000. Going to sell 11,000 rand and selling at 11. At 11,000 rand, the hammer's coming up. 12,000. 12,000. 12,000. 12, I've got 12. 12 upstairs and selling. At 12,000, we've got a 12. At 12,000, bids up here at 12,000. At 12, I've got another 12,000. Going to sell them at 12. At 12,000, going to sell at 12,000. Right upstairs. At 12,000 rand, we're selling at 12,000. Hold on. And 12,000. Thank you, number 67. Right, here we go. The last of Mickey's rams for this time, this round. There we go. Lot number 10. He's got a nice fat covering him. This ram here. Lot number 10, and with also a very, very strong head as well. Lot number 10. Type 5 ram. Here we go. And let's kick him off. What do we say? 10. Let's go 10. 10 on bed. 10. I've got 10 bed. At 10, I've got another 10. 10 up. I've got 10,000. I've got a 10 bed. At 10, I've got another 10,000. I've got another 10,000. I've got a 10. I've got a 10. I've got a 10 bed. At 10,000 with the type 5 ram. 10 on bed. At 10, I've got another 10,000. I've got a 10. I've got a 10. I've got a 10. 11. 11,000 upstairs and selling at 11. 11,000. We're going to sell 11,000 and selling at 11. At 11,000, we're going to sell him. 11,000. 11. It's against your 9. At 11,000, we're going to sell him at 11,000 rand and selling at 11,000. 11. I've got 11,000 bed. 11,000. We're going to sell right upstairs. 12. At 12,000, 12, 12, 12, back on 9, 12 bid. At 12,000, at 12, I've got another 12, this at 12,000 and selling at 12,000 rand and selling at 12,000. 12, I've got another 12,000, going to sell them at 12,000 on 9, at 12,000 rand and selling at 12,000. Hold on. And 12,000 on 9.
5007.
Thank you, 5007. Right, there we go. Lot number 11 selling for Ben for the rest days. And there we go. Lot number 11. So another type 5 here. Strong stringer rams up for sale here is lot number 11. Right, let's go. Let's kick them off. What do we say? How much say? 10, 10 on 9, 10 on bed, 10 up, got 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10, 11 on the 7,000, 11 on the 11 on the floor, 11,000, 11 bed. 11 I've got 11,000, 11 on 11,000, going to sell them at 11, 11 I've got. At 11,000, 11,000 back to the floor, 11 I've got 11 on bed. At 11 I've got 11,000, going to sell them at 11,000 and selling at 11. 11,000 rand, we're going to sell them 11,000 on the floor and selling at 11,000 rand, we're going to sell them at 11. Hold on. 11,000. At 11,000, we've got someone on 9, 11,000. We're going to sell. The bids on the floor, 11,000 and selling. Hold on. 11,000. Number 27. Right, here we go, lot number 12. So here's also something special in front of us here. So he's one of the better rams on sale today as well. There we go. Nice balanced ram, got very, very good bone to him as well. He's a nice, well-grown ram as well. Here we go. Let's kick him off. What do we say? How much say? At 15, 10 on bed, 10 I've got 10 bed. At 10 I've got 10, I've got 10 on the side of 10, 11 on bed. At 11,000 I've got 11,000, 11 on the side, 11 got a 12. At 12 I've got a 13 on the side of 13. At 13,000 got a 13 bed. At 13 on the side of 13,000 got a 13. At 13 got a 13, got a 13 bed. 13,000 is sitting at 13. At 14 I've got 14 bed. At 14, 15 on the side of 15. At 15 I've got a 16 bed. 16 out of 16, 16 bed. At 16,000 got a 16 on the side of 16. At 16 I've got a 16 bed, 16 bed. At 16,000 got a 16, 17,000 bed. At 70,000 let's go 17, 17, 18 bed. At 18,000 I've got 18 bed. 18 I've got 18 on the side 18,000. 18 I've got 18,000 selling at 18 bed. 18,000 going to sell. 18,000. At 18,000 rand we're going to sell him at 18,000 and selling at 18,000 rand we're going to sell at 18. Holland. And 18,000. Thank you. Number 34. Right, here we go. There is a stud ram. There we go, lot number 13. So look at the width here between the shoulders. Lot number 13. Here's a very, very nice ram. There's also a good fat covering on him. Here we go, 13. Let's kick him off. What do we say? How much say? 10. Let's go 10. At 10, I got 10,000. Let's go 10,000. Let's go 10. What do you say? 10, 8,000. 8 to go. At 8, I've got 8,000. I've got 8,000 upstairs. At 8, got a 9. I've got a 9 on bed. At 9, I've got a 9. I've got a 9,000. I've got a 9 with the side of 9,000. 9, I've got a 9,000 with the side of 9. 9 on bed. At 10,000. 10 upstairs and selling. At 10, I've got a 10,000 bed. At 10, I've got a 10. Got a 10. Got a 10. We're going to sell him at 10. At 10, 11,000. 11, I've got 11 on bed. 11,000 and selling at 11. 11, 12. At 12,000 with the side of 12. Got a 12. What are you bidding, sir? 12,000. 12 I've got upstairs. At 12,000. 13. At 13, I'm with the side of 13. Thanks for the help. At 13, I've got a 13 bed. At 13,000, going to sell him at 13. 13,000 rand around the ring and selling at 13. At 13,000 and selling all and 13,000. Thank you. 34. Right, so we go, lot number 14. So here's a dryer type ram. Have a look at his head as well. Very, very strong on the head there. And he's going to grow out to be a super, super ram. There we go, it's lot number 14. Here we go, let's kick it off. What do we say? 10, let's go 10. At 10, go 10, 8,000, go this side, 8,000, let's go 8,000, go this side, 8. At 8, go this side, 8,000. What do we say? 8,000, what do you say? 7 then? 7. At 7, who says that? 7,000, go this side, 7, 8 on bed. 8 on 9, I've got an 8, this side, 8,000 bed. 8 on this side, 8,000, I've got an 8 on this side, 8,000, 8. 8 on 9, 9 on bed. At 9, I've got 9,000, 9, I've got a 9 bed. At 9, I've got a 9,000, going to sell him at 9. At 9,000, with the side of 9,000, going to sell him at 9. 9,000 rands against your 9, 9,000. 9, I've got a 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000. At 9, I've got a 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000 rand and selling at 9,000 rand. We're going to sell him at 9,000. All right. And 9,000. Thanks, Russ. Got a pack of cards in number 13, is that right? Thank you. Right, so we go, lot number 15 here in the ring. There we go, Pens, the stud ram as well. Very, very neat ram here. Lot number 15 here. 8 on bed. 8 I've got 8 on bed. 8 I've got an 8, got a 9. 9 upstairs. At 9 I've got a 9, got a 10. I'm with the side of 10, got a 10, got 11,000. At 12 I'm with the side of 12. 12 I've got 13. At 13,000 got a 14 bed. 14 on bed. At 14 I've got a 14,000, got a sell him at 14. At 14,000 got a 14, got a 14, got a 14. At 14,000 against your 9 at 14. At 14,000 we're going to sell him at 14. 14,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 14,000 and selling. At 14,000 we're going to sell him at 14. Hold on. And 14,000 we sell. Thank you to number 11. Buyer number 11. Right, lot 16, the first of Womtians Fullions Rams. There we go, lot number 16. And what nice ram to start off with here. Let's kick them off. What do we say? How much say? 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. Other side of 10. 8. Other side 8,000. 8, you got 8,000, let's go 8,000, what do we say 8,000, let's go 8,000, what do we say 8? 8, I've got an 8 on this, 8, I've got an 8 on bed. At 8,000, 8, let's go 8,000, 9 on bed. At 9 now 10, 10 on this, 10, 10 I've got. 10 on the floor, 10 on bed, 10,000 on the floor and selling at 10. At 10, I've got that at 10,000, going to sell him at 10. At 10,000, I've got that at 10,000, going to sell him at 10. At 10,000 rand around the ring and selling at 10,000. At 10, I've got that at 10,000, 10,000, 10. Says bed. 10,000 we've got. At 10,000, we're going to sell him at 10. At 10,000 rand and selling at 10,000. Hold on. At 10,000 to number 62. Right, here we go, lot number 17, so another top ram here in the ring before us here. Lot number 17 also got a very good fat covering this ram. Lot 17 at type 5. Excellent width as well, this ram. Let's kick him off. What do we say? Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. Let's go 10. What do we say? 10. 8 on bed. 8 I've got 8 on bed. At 8 I've got an 8,000. 8 I've got a 9. I've got a 9,000. With a 9 I've got a 9. I've got a 9,000 bed. 9 I've got a 9. 9. 10. 10 I've got 10,000 bed. At 10 I've got a 10,000. At 10 on this side. 10. 11 on 9. 11 is got a 12. At 12 back to the floor. 12 I've got a 12. At 12 I've got a 12,000 on the side of 12. 12 on bed. At 12,000 back to the floor. 12,000 I've got a 12. At 12 on the side of 12,000. Going to sell him at 12. At 12,000 rand and selling at 12. 12 I've got a 12,000. Going to sell him at 12,000. At 12,000 back on the floor. 12 we're selling at 12,000 rand. Against your line. 12,000 rand. We're going to sell on the floor and selling at 12,000 and selling all on. 12,000. Thank you. 62. Right, here we go. Dryfontein, Dorper stud. There we go. Lot number 18. Let's kick it off. What do we say? 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. What do we say for the stud rand? 10. 8. 8 and this is at 8,000. Let's go 8. 8 on bed. 8 I've got that 8 on the side. I've got a 9 upstairs at 9 and selling at 9. 9 I've got 9. 9 on bed 10. At 10 I've got that at 10,000. At 10 I've got that at 10,000 bed. At 10 I've got that at 10,000. 11. 11,000 upstairs and selling at 11. At 11,000 we're going to sell right at the top at 11,000. 11 I've got 11 on bed. At 11,000 we're going to sell him at 11,000. We're going to sell right upstairs. 11,000 it's against your 9 at 11. At 11,000 rand we're going to sell him at 11,000 and selling at 11,000. Hold on. And 11,000 number 45. Thank you. Number 45 today. Thank you, Nico. Right, we've got lot number 19. So have a good look at the capacity of this Rams. Lot number 19 at type 5. And let's go, let's take him away. 10, let's go 10, 10, 10. What is it? 8 on bed, 8 is a 9. 9 on 9, 9 on bed, 9 I've got a 9, 9 on bed. At 9 I've got a 9,000, we'll send him at 9,000, we'll send him 9, 10, 10. What is that? 11. 11,000. 11 on 9 at 11 on bed. At 11 I've got 11,000, we'll send him at 11, 11,000. At 11 I've got 11,000, with the sell 11,000, we'll send him at 11. At 11,000 we're going to sell. 11,000 I've got 11 on bed. At 11,000 we're going to sell. 11,000 for type 5. 11,000. At 11,000 rand, we're going to sell 11,000. At 11, now 12. 12 on bed, 12 back to the floor. At 12,000, I've got 12,000 on the side of 12. At 12,000, we're selling at 12,000, we're going to sell 12,000 rands against your 9 at 12. At 12, I've got that at 12,000, we're going to sell them at 12,000. At 12,000, we're going to sell 12,000 and selling all in. And 12,000 to number 36. Right, we've got lot number 20 here in the ring, a stud ram. They are from chances. There we go, lot number 20. And he's a 2-2 ram as well. Let's take it away. What do we say? How much say? 8. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8,000. 8. You got 8,000. What do we say? 8. 8 on 9. I've got that 8 on with this 8. I've got that 8 on. Got 8 on with this 8,000. 8 on bed. At 8. I've got that 8,000. We're going to sell him at 8,000. Going to sell him at 8,000. 8,000 on 9 and selling at 8. 8. I've got that 8,000. We're going to sell him at 8,000. 8,000. We're going to sell him at 8,000. 8 on 9. 8 now 9. 9 back to the floor. 9 on bed. At 9, I've got 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000. 9, I've got 9 on bed. At 9, I've got 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000. At 9, I'm going to sell him 9. 9, I've got 9,000 bed. At 9, I'm going to sell him at 9,000 and selling at 9,000 on the floor. And selling at 9,000, hold on. And 9,000 we sell. Thank you, number 16. Thank you on behalf of Tehila Farming. Right, here we go. Jacques Lowe up next. Here we go. Safe Vikral Dorpers. So this ram as well, he's only just whistled two-tooth. He's only just whistled. There we go. And he's got exceptionally good bone to him. And he's a nice taller ram here. It's lot number 22. Right, let's kick him off. What do we say? How much? Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10, 8 on bed. Hey, 8, I've got an 8,000. I've got an 8, 8,000. I've got an 8, I've got an 8,000 bed. 8, I've got an 8 bed. 8, I've got a 9. 9, I've got a 9,000 with a 9. I've got a 9 with a 9,000 bed. At 9, I've got a 9. 9 bed with a 9,000 bed. At 9, I've got a 9. 9, I've got a 9,000 bed. At 9, I've got a 9,000. At 9, with a 9. 9, I've got a 9,000 bed. At 9, 9,000. 9,000. 10 on bed, 10,000, 10 I've got 10 on the floor, 10 on bed, 10, 10 I've got on a 10 bed, at 10 I've got on a 10,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11 I've got 11,000 on the floor, 11,000 I've got 11,000 bed, 11 I've got 11 on bed, 11 I've got 11,000, I've got 11,000 and sitting at 11,000 on the sale, 11,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 11,000, 11,000, we're going to sell him at 11,000, at 11 I've got 11,000 we're going to sell, 11,000 is selling, at 11,000 rand on the floor and selling at 11,000 against you online, at 11,000 we're going to sell him at 11,000 and selling all in. At 11,000 we sell. Shock. Thank you. Number 11,000. Buy number 11. Right, here we go. It's lot number 23 again. Shark Low sitting. Here we go. 2-2 Thram. Hey, check out the width across the shoulders there. Lot 23. Here we go. Let's take it away. What is how much? 8 on bed. 8 is 8,000 on 9. 8 on bed. 8 on 9. I've got on 9. I've got 9,000. I've got on 9 on bed. 9, 10. At 10 on the side 10. I've got on 10,000 with the side 10. 10 I've got. At 10 on the side 10. I've got on 10,000. 10,000. 10 on the side 10. 10 I've got on 10,000. 10,000. 10 on bed. At 10 I've got on 10,000. At 10. At 10,000. At 10. 10. What's that? 10.5. 10 and a half, 10.5, 10,005, 10.5. What do we do? 10.5. At 10,500, going to sell him upstairs, selling 11,000. At 11,000 on 9 and selling at 11,000, going to sell. At 11,000, going to sell him at 11,000 and selling. 11,000 rand, we're going to sell him online at 11,000. We're going to sell at 11,000 and selling all in. And 11,000 online?
5031.
5031. Thank you. Meneer Jansen van Rensbeek. Right, here is lot number 24, another stud ram. So here is a solid all-round ram. This is lot number 24. Let's kick him off. What do we say? 10, let's go 10. 10, 8,000, 8,000, 8 to go. At 8 on 9, I've got an 8 on 8, I've got a 9, 9,000, 9, 9 back to the floor. At 9, I've got a 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000 and selling at 9. 9, I've got a 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000, going to sell at 9. 9 on bed. At 9, at 10, 10, I've got a 10,000. At 10, I'm going to sell at 10, I've got a 10,000 bed. At 10, I've got a 10, I've got a 10,000 bed. At 10 on bed, 10,000, 10 out of 5. At 10 and a half, I'm going to sell at 10, 5 back to the floor. 10 and a half. 10.5, 10 and a half bed. At 10,500, we're going to sell him at 10.5. At 10,500, we're going to sell on the floor 10.5. At 10,500 and selling all in. And 10,500. Number 27, thank you. Right, lot number 25 here in the ring. Also, he's a flock ram, but look at the meat going right down to the ox there. Lot number 25. Let's kick him off. And what do we say? How much say? 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. Let's go 10. What do we say? 10. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8. You have this at 8,000. What do we say? 8,000. Got this at 8,000. 8 on bed. This at 8,000 on 9. 8 great on bed. 8 on 9. I've got an 8 on this at 8,000. 8,000. 8 I've got an 8 on this at 8,000 bed. At 8 I've got an 8,000. Got this at 8,000. 8,000. At 8 I've got an 8. Got 8. Got 8. Got 9. 9,000 bed. At 9 now 10. 10 I've got an 10 bed. At 10 I've got an 10,000. Got a 10. I've got a 10 bed. At 10,000. Number 16 again, number 16. So we start off here with Albert Micho. There we go, Boergoats, Dorpers, the white Dorpers. There we go, lot 26. So here, this ram, I liked him. He's got very, very good length to him here. It's lot number 26. And let's kick him off. What do we say? 10,000. Let's go 10. What do we say? 10, 8. 8. Go to 8,000. What do we say? 8,000. Go to 8. At 8,000. What do we say? 8,000. Go to 8,000. Let's go at 8,000. Let's go. That's 7 up. Got to 7 on bed. 7 up. Got to 7 bed. That's 7. Got to 7. Got to 7. Got to 7. Got to 7. That's 7 now. 8. 8 on the 8,000. Got to 9. 9 on bed. 9 up. Got 9 bed. At 9 up. Got to 9,000. Instead of 9. 9. 10. At 10 on 10,000. Got to 10 on bed. At 10 up. Got to 10,000. Got to sell in the middle of 10. At 10,000 rand. We're going to sell him at 10,000 and selling. At 10,000 rand. We're going to sell at 10,000 and selling. Holland. And 10,000. We'll sell, thank you, what's that? 69, yes, thank you, via 69. Right, baie dankie meneer Troeter. So lot number 27 here in the ring, also sitting Boergoats Dorpers. He's also got very, very good fat covering this ram. Is lot number 27. Here we go, let's kick him off. What do we say? 8,000, let's go, let's go, 8,000, 8,000, 8, let's go, 8. 8, and we say 8,000, 8, let's go, 8,000, 800, 8, up with 800. 8 up with 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, I'm with 8,000, 800. 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000 and selling at 8,000, 8. 8 up with 8, now 9, 9,000 upstairs and 9,000, 9 up with 900, 9,000. At 9 up with 9, 900, 9,000 up with 9. At 9 up with 9,000 and selling at 9,000 and selling at 9. At 9,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 9,000 upstairs and selling at 9,000 rand, we're going to sell at 9,000. Holland. And 9,000. Thank you, number 58 today. There we go, lot number 28. So here is one of the top white Dorper rams on sale today. Look at the incredible length he's got here. He's nice and broad across the shoulders. And he's also only just cut his 4 teeth. So a stud ram, there we go. Lot 28. Let's kick him off. What do we say? 15,000. Let's go at 15. Let's go 10. 10 go 10,000. Let's go 10, 8, 8 on bed, 8 on line. At 8 I've got an 8,000 now, 9, 9 on the side of 9, I've got an 9, 9 on the side of 9, 9 on bed. At 9 I've got an 9, 9,000 on the side of 9, 9, 10. 10 at the back, I've got a 10, 11,000, 11, I've got 11,000 bed. At 11,000, going to sell him at 11,000, 11, I've got 11 on bed. At 11, I've got 11,000, going to sell him at 11. At 11,000, going to sell him at 11, now 12. At 12, I've got a 12, 12, 13 bed. At 13,000, 13, I've got a 13 bed. At 13, I've got a sell at 13, 14. At 14,000, there are 2 of you, 14. At 14, I've got 14 bed. At 15, 15 on bed, the sell at 15. At 15,000, got a 15, got a 15, got a 15. At 15,000, 15 bed, thanks to the help. At 15,000, my bed's here at 15. At 15,000, going to sell him at 15,000 and selling. At 15,000, what do we do at 15? At 15,000, going to sell him at 15,000 and selling. At 15,000 rand at the bottom and selling at 15. At 15,000 rand, Holland. And 15,000. All right, thank you. Mr. Bossy Boergoats buys that one. Right, so we go, lot number 29. There we go, another stud ram we've got in here. He's a 2-tooth ram as well. Let's go, let's take it away. What do you say? How much said 8? 8, you got 8,000, 8,000. 8, and we says 8, you got the side 8,000, got the side 8,000. What do we say? 8 to the side 7,000, 7, you got 7. At 7 to the side 7, I've got 7 on bed. 7 to the side 7, 7 to 7, now 8. At 8, I've got an 8,000 upstairs and selling at 8,000 on bed. At 8, I've got an 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000, 8 on 8 on bed. 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000 and selling at 8. 8, I've got an 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000, going to sell. 8,000 rand upstairs and selling at 8,000. Now 9. At 9, I've got a 9,000. At 9, 10, 10 on bed. 10, I've got a 10. At 10,000 upstairs and selling at 10. At 10, I've got a 10,000, going to sell him at 10. At 10,000 rand, the hammer's coming up at 10,000. At 10,000, we're selling right at the top. At 10,000 rand, it's selling at 10,000 Holland. It's against you. 10,000 Holland. 10,000 Leon. Thank you. Number 50 today. Thank you, Leon. And the last of Albert's in his round here, lot number 30. There we go for the flock ram. Here we go. Let's kick him off. What do we say? 10. Let's go 10, 8, 8,000, 8,000. Let's go 8, 8, 8, 700. That's 7 I've got under 7, 7 I've got under 7, 7 I've got under 7, 7, 7. That's 7, 7, 8, 800, 800, 800. 8 I've got under 8,000, going to 7, 8,000, and 8,000, 8,000 selling. And 8 I've got under 8,000, going to 7, 8,000. 8 I've got under 8,000, going to 7, 8,000 rand and selling at 8. At 8,000 rand, going to 7, 8,000 and selling all on. And 8,000. 51 is my buyer's number. Thank you. He's going back to Douglas Heights. Here we go, it's lot number 31. So type 5, white Dorper ram. So there we go, he's still a lamb as well. He's a taller ram. He's got incredible length to him as well, and he's got meat going right down to the ox. So there we go, lot number 31. A very, very useful ram here in front of us. Here we go, lot 31. Let's kick him off. What did he say? 10,000, 10, 8, 8,000, 800. At 8, I've got the 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000, going to sell it at 8, 800, 8 I've got. At 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000, going to sell it at 8,000, 800. At 8,000, 8,000, 9, 9, 9 I've got 900. At 9 I've got the 9, 10, 10,000, 10. At 10, 11, 11 I'm with this 11,000, 11 bid. At 11,000 I've got 11,000, 11, 11, 12. At 12,000, 12, now 13. At 13,000 with this at 13 bid. 13,000 and selling at 13. 13,000, 13 I've got 13, 14. 14,000, I've taken the floor. 14,000, 14 a bit, 15. At 15,000, I've got to 15 bid. At 15, I've got to 15,000, sell them at 15. 15,000, 15, I've got 15 bid. 16 on 9, 16 bid. At 16,000, sell them at 16. At 16,000, what do we do at 16? At 16,000, we sell them at 16. At 16,000 rand, we're going to sell them on 9 and selling. At 16,000 rand, around the ring and selling. At 16,000 on 9 and selling, all in. And 16,000.
5017.
Thank you, 5017. Right, thank you, Mr. Perry Mulman. Yeah, we got lot number 32 here in the ring as well, also another type 5. So these rams are very, very young. They're still lambs as well. There we go, lot 32. And let's kick them off. What do we say? Let's go 10, 10,000, 8, 8, you got 8,000, let's go 8,000, let's go 8, 8,000 go. Hey, 8, you got 8,000, 8, I've got the 8, on this 8,000, 8,000, 8, now 9, 900, 9, 10. At 10, let's go 10, 9, 11, 11, I've got 11,000, 12. At 12, got a 12, 12, this at 12,000 bed. At 12, I've got a 12, 12 on bed, this at 12,000 bed. At 12, 13 the back, 13. At 13, I've taken the floor, 13,000, 14. On 9, at 14, I got a 14. At 14,000, I've got a 14 on 9 and bed. At 14,000, got a 14, got a 14, a 14. At 14, 15, 15 on 9 as well. At 15, 16. At 16,000, I've got a 16 bed. At 16, I've got a 16,000, going to sell them at 16. At 16,000 and selling at 16. 17,000, 17 bed. At 17, 18, I got 18 bed. 18,000 on 9 and selling at 18 bed. 18,000, going to sell them at 18,000 and selling at 18. 18, 19, 19, I've got 19,000 bed. At 19, 20,000, got a 20. At 20,000, I'm at this at 20,000. At 20,000, going to sell them at 20,000 and selling 21. 21. 21, 21 I've got 21 bed, 21 I've got 21 bed. At 21 the sell at 21,000, I'm going to sell him at 21,000 and selling at 21,000, going to sell at 21, 20 sell at 21. 21,000 rand, we're going to sell at 21,000. 22 I've got down 22. At 22,000, 23. At 23 I'm going to sell at 23. At 23,000, going to sell him at 23,000. At 23,000 on 9 and selling at 23. At 20, hey, I've got 8,000, going to sell 8,000, 8,000, I've got an 800, 8,000, this is 8,000, going to sell him at 8,800, 8,000 gets us on 9 at 800, 8,000 going to sell him on the floor at 8,000 bid, 8, I've got an 8,000 going to sell, 8,000, 8,000 is selling, at 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000, going to sell at 8,000, all on. And 8,000, we're going to be a little bit short on him. We're going to be a bit short on him. Nikki? Can I get you 11? 11,000. 42 is my buyer's number, 42. On behalf of Mr. Ryan Woodendal. Right, here we go, lot number 34. There we go, he's got very, very good bone on him. Here's lot number 34. And what do we say for the top 5? Here we go, what do we say, 10? Let's 8,800. There, 8,900. 9, I've got to 9,000 with the sort of 9. 9 on the floor. 9, I've got 900. At 9,000, I've got to 9,000. Sitting at 9,000, sitting at 9. 900. At 9, I've got to 9,000. Sitting at 9,000. 10. 10 on 9. 1000. At 10,000, what do we do? 10, 11. At 11,000, with the sort of 11, I've got to 11,000 bid. 11,000. Selling at 11,000, I've got an 11. 11,000, I'm going to sell him at 11,000 and selling 12. At 12,000 on 9 and 12,000 on 9 for 13. 13,000, 13, I've got 13 bid. 13,000, going to sell him at 13. 13, I've got that at 13,000, at 13, 14. At 14,000, what do we do at 14? At 14,000 online and selling at 14. At 14,000, going to sell at 14. 14,000 rand, we're going to sell them at 14,000 and selling. At 14,000, we're going to sell online and selling at 14,000 online. And 14,000 online.
5017.
Thank you, 5017. Meneer Moeman.
Brandon, sit so in die middel. So in die middel.
Right, here we go, it's lot number 35. So the last of the Phillipses in this round, there we go, he's a nice tough ram as well. He's also still a lamb as well, the stud ram. Here we go, let's kick him off. What do we say? 8,000, let's go 8 to go. 8,000, and we see 8 to go, this is 8,000 with the stud ram, 800, 8, I've got an 800, this is 8, I've got an 800. At 8,000, I've got an 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000, 8, I've got 800. At 8,000, I'm going to sell him at 8,000, 8,000, I've got an 800, this is 8,000, 800. 8, I've got an 8,000, 8,000, now 900. At 9,000, what do we say? 10, 1000. At 10, I've got that at 10,000, I've got that at 10, this is at 10. 10, I've got that at 10,000, going to sell him at 10,000 and selling at 10. At 10,000, I'm going to sell him at 10,000 and selling at 10. At 10,000, I'm going to sell at 10,000 and selling 10,000 rand at the bottom and selling at 10,000. Hold on. And 10,000, we sell him. Yep. Buy number 14, thank you. Is that for Mr. Greef? Thank you very much. Number 14. Right, here we go. So we've got lot number 37 sitting on behalf of Skinner Farming One Desire. There we go. These are lambs as well. So they've got a lot of growing still to do. Is lot number 37. Some useful rams there. These are tough rams as well. Lot 37. Right, let's kick it off there. What do we say? How much say? 10, 10,000, 10. What do we say? 8, 8. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 8. 8 anyways says 8,000. Let's go 8,000. What do you say? 7, 7, 7. What do you say? 7. That's 7 anyways says 7,000. 7. I got 7 on bed. That's 7. I got 7. 7. I got 27 on the side of 7. 7 on bed. That's 7. I got 7,000. And selling at 7,000. That's 7 on the side of 7. I'm going to sell them at 7. That's 7,000 rand and selling at 7,000. That's 7,000 rand across the way at 7,000 and selling. It's against you online at 7 and selling all in. And 7,000. You got him. 69, I think it was. Yes, buyer 69. So, lot number 38 again here in the ring. Also a lamb. He's a nice, well-balanced ram, this. Lot number 38. And let's kick him off. What do we say? How much say it? At 8,000, 8,000. Let's go 8. 8 to go. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 7. 7 to go 7. 7 and we're 7. 7 to go 7,000. Let's go 7,000. Go to the side of 7,000. Go to the side of 7. 7. 7. Who said yes? 7 I've got 7 at the bottom, 7 on bed, 7 I've got another 7. That's 7 7 now 8. 8 I've got an 8,000 bed. 8 I've got an 8,000 upstairs, sitting at 8,000, 8 on bed. 8 I've got an 8,000, going to 7 8,000, sitting at 8,000. 8,000 rand and sitting at 8,000 upstairs and sitting at 8,000. 8,000 rand going to 7 at 8,000 and selling all in. And 8,000 to the same man, number 69. Right, here we go, lot 39, the staircar ram. There we go, lot number 39, the stud ram as well. Right, here we go for the tough ram. What do we say? Let's go, 8,000 and 7. I've got 7 on bed, 7, 7 now 8. 8 on this 8,000, 8,000, 8. I've got 8,000, 8 to the floor. I've got 8 on this 8,000, 8,000 bed. 8 down 9, 9. I've got 9, 10. 10, I've got 10 on bed, this 10. At 10, I've got 10,000, 10, I've got 10 on this 10. At 10,000, what do we do? 10,000, tough ram this 10. 10, I've got 10,000, sitting at 10. 10,000 bed. At 10,000, we're going to sit him at the bottom at 10,000, sitting at 10. At 10,000, we're going to start 10. 11,000. I'll take it online. 11,000 online. 11,000. 11,000. What do we do? At 11,000 with a sell. 11,000 online and selling. At 11,000 rand, we're going to sell them online at 11,000 and selling. 11,000 rand and selling at 11,000 all in. At 11,000.
5023.
Thank you. 5023. This ram. Right, here we go. Lot number 40, the last of the Skinners sitting in this round here. Lot number 40, here we go. And for the lamb, let's take it away. What do we say? 8,000. Let's go 8. 8, you got 8. 8,000. Let's go 7. 7, got 7. 7,000. 7 on bed. That's 7. I've got that 7. 7. I've got that 7 on bed. This other 7. I've got that 7 with this other 7. I've got that 7 bed. That's 7,000. Going to set him at 7,000 and selling at 7. That's 7,000 rand. I'm going to set him at 7,000 and selling. 7,000 rand. I'm going to set him at 7,000 and selling all on. And 7,000. Thank you. Number 69 today. Lot number 41, we welcome Corné Jacobsen. Here we go, lot number 41. Cliff Dorper selling, so he's also got very, very good length to him, this ram. He's a 4-tooth ram as well, nice stud ram. Here we go, lot number 41, let's kick him off. Let's go 10, let's go 10. 10, I got 10,000, let's go 10. What do you say? 8,000, let's go 8,000, let's go 7 on bed, 7, I got to the 7. That's 7 on 9, I've got under 7, 7, now 8, I've got 8,000 bed. At 8, I've got 8,000, 8, I've got 8,000, 8 on bed. 8, I've got 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000 and selling at 8. 8, I've got down 9, 9,000 upstairs and selling at 9. At 9,000, the stud ram at 9,009, I've got 9 on bed. At 9, I've got 9, 9 on the side of 9,000, I've got 9. At 9,000 on the floor and selling at 9,000 going to sell. 9,000 rand, going to sell him at 9,000, 9, 10, 10 on bed. At 10, I've got that 10,000, got a 10 on bed. At 10, I've got that 10,000, going to sell him at 10. 10,000 rand across the way and selling at 10. 10,000 rand, going to sell him at 10,000 and selling all in. And 10,000. Thank you, 69 again. Right, here we go, lot 42, we've got him here, he's nice and broad across the shoulders, there we go. Lot number 42 for the flock ram, let's kick him off. What do we say? Let's go 10, 10, 8, 8, you got 8. 8, anyways, this is at 8,000, let's go 7, 7, go 7, let's go 7,000, got the side of 7,000. That's 7, got 7, 7, let's go 7,000, what do you say? 7, let's go 7. That's 7 on 9, I'm at the side of 7, I've got that 7. That's 7 on the side of 7,000, going to sell him at 7,000 and selling. That's 7,000, now 8, 8 on bed, 8,000, 8 on bed. 8, I've got that 8,000 and selling at 8,000 to 8,000. 8,000 left hand selling at 8,000. At 8, I've got that 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000 and selling. At 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000, all in. At 8,000. Thank you, Mr. Singbais. Right, that ram going back to KZN. Yeah, we've got lot number 43, a very, very useful ram. He's also got very, very good fat covering. He's nice and broad, this ram is lot number 43 at time 5. Right, here we go. Let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much there? 20,000. Let's go. 20,000. 15. What do you say? 15. 8 on bed. 8 is 8 on 9. 8 up quarter 8 9 9 9 on bed. 9 up quarter 9 9 on bed. Head 9 up quarter 9 9 on the side 9 9 up quarter 9,000 go side 9 9 on bed. 9 got a 10 10 on the side 10,000 10 up quarter. Head 10 on the side 10,000 go sell at 10 10 on the side 10. At 10 up quarter 10 on the side 10,000 selling at 10. At 10 up quarter 10,000 go sell at 10. At 10,000 rand is selling at 10,000. 10 I've got to 10,000 and selling at 10. 10,000 in the bids on 9 and selling at 10,000. 10,000, 11. 11,000 bid. 11 I've got. 11 on bid. 11,000 against you on 9. At 11 I've got 11,000 with the 11. 11 I've got. At 11,000 going to sell at 11,000 and selling at 11. 11,000 rand going to sell at 11,000 and selling at 11,000 rand and selling. Hold on. And 11,000 we're going to be a little bit short on this rand. We're a little bit short. We'll have to come chat afterwards.
Is that short? Reserve not met.
Charles, what's your number just so we can come back to you? Okay. Right, we've got lot 44. We're still selling for Mr. Jacobs. There we go. Lot 44. Here's also another solid all-round ram here. Here we go. Lot 44. Let's kick him off. What do we say? And let's go at 10,000, 10, 8. 8, you got 8,000. Let's go at 8. 8,000. Let's go at 8,000. What do we say? 7. 7 and he says 7 got the side of 7,000, got the side of 7, 7 got 7, 7 got 7. That's 7,000, 7 I've got 7 on bed, 7 I've got 7 on bed. That's 7 I've got out of 7,000, got to sell him at 7,000 and selling at 7. 7 on the side of 7, now 8, 8,000 I've got to 8 on bed. At 8,000 on the side 8,000, got to sell him at 8. 8,000 I've got to 8,000, got to sell him at 8,000. 8,000 left hand and selling at 8. 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000 and selling, hold on. And 8,000 rand. Russell, you got him, which number are we using? 13 is my buyer, thank you. Store Farming Trust. Right, there we go. Lot 45, a nice tough ram. The last of Courtney's in this round. Lot 45, this ram. Let's kick him off there. What do you say? Let's go at 8,000. Let's go at 8. You got this at 8,000. Let's go. At 8 anyway, so it's at 8,000. What do you say? 7. 7 got 7. 7 got 7,000. Got this at 7. That's 7 for the tough ram. What do we say? 7,000. Let's go. 7 on bed. That's 7 on line. I've got another 7 on the side of 7. I've got a 7. That's 7 got a 7. Now 8. 8,000 upstairs and sitting at 8,000. 8,000 got to sit him at 8,000. 8 I've got. 8 on bed. 8,000. I've got an 8,000 bed. 8 I've got an 8,000. Got to sit him at 8,000 rand and sitting at 8,000. 8 I've got an 8,000 and sitting at 8,000. All in. And 8,000. Thank you. Number 26. Buyer 26. Right, here we go. The first of them, let's there we go. Is a nice neat ram is lot number 46. A flock ram at that also is a 2-tooth. There we go. Lot number 46. Let's kick him off. And what do we say? Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. Let's go 10. 10. What do we say? 8. 8 anyway, 8,000, let's go 8,000, what do we say 8,000, let's go 8,000, let's go 7, 7 got 7,000, let's go 7, 7, what do we say 7? That's 7 anyway, says so 7 to the other side of 7,000, 7 got 7, that's 7,000, what do we say 7,000, let's go 7, that's 7,000, is there no interest yet 7, 7,000 rand, is there no interest? That's 7,000. 6 I've got, 6 on bed, 6 on the side of 6, now 6 bed. That's 6 I've got on the 6 on the side of 6,000 on the side of 6. 6 I've got on the 6,000, going to sell him at 6,000. 6 I've got it selling at 6,000 and selling Holland. And 6,000 home cut. Resell him, thank you. 43. 43 is my buyer. Right, there we go. Lot number 47 here before us. There we go. 8, 2, 2, 3. Let's kick him off. What do we say? 10. Let's go 10. What do we say? 10. Add 8 to go 8,000. 8 is 7. Got the side of 7. Let's go to 7,000. Let's go 7. That's 7 anyway. Says 7,000. What do we say? 6. 6 to go 6,000. That's 6 anyway. Says 6,000. Got the side of 6. That's 6,000. Nobody wants to bet 6. Any interest here? 6,000. What do we do? 6,000. No interest.
No!
6 on bed. 6 on 9. 6 I've got number 6. At 6 I've got on 6,000 on 9, I got a 6 on bed. At 6 I've got on 6,000, I'm going to sell him at 6,000 and selling. At 6 now 7. At 7 I'm on the side of 7, I've got on 7, 7 on bed. At 7,000 on the floor and selling at 7, 7 on bed. At 7 I've got on 7,000, I'm going to sell him at 7. At 7,000 rand, I'm going to sell him at 7. Hold on. And 7,000 to number 43. Now we've got lot number 48. So here is a smaller type ram, but still a lamb. This ram. There we go. He's got a bit of grain to do. Lot number 48. There we go. Nice, neat little ram. There we go. Let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much say 10? Let's go 10, 8, 8. To go inside 8,000. What do you say? 8, 6 in. 6 anyway. This is 6,000. What is that? 600. 6 up. Got another 600. At 6 up. Got another 6,000. Got a sell him at 6. 6 up. Got 600. At 6 up. Got another 6. 6 up. Got another 6,000. At 6 up. Got another 6. We're going to sell him at 6,000 and selling. At 6,000 rand. We're going to sell him at 6,600. At 6 up. Got another 6,000 and selling at 6. 6,000 rand. All in. And 6,000 to number 69, I think it was. Yes. Buyer 69. We've got lot 49 here. The ring again. Here we go. Lot number 49. And let's kick him off. What do we say? 10, 8, 8,000, 6. Let's go. 6,000. Let's go. 600. 6 up. Got 600. At 6 up. Got another 6,000. Going to sell him at 6,000. Selling at 6,000. I've got another 600. At 6 now. 7 upstairs and selling at 7,000. At 7 upstairs and selling at 7,000. At 7 I've got another 7,000. Going to sell him at 7. At 7,000. Going to sell right upstairs and selling at 7. 7,000 rand. Going to sell him at 7,000 and selling at 7. At 7,000 rand. Going to sell him at 7,000. All in. And 7,000 to number 57. Right, so we go lot number 50, the last of them. Yes, Ram Saturday, lot number 50. Let's kick him off. And what do we say? How much said? 8,000. Let's go 8, 8, 7. 7 got 7. 7, what do you say? 7. At 7 got the side of 7. At 6 got the side of 6,000. Let's go 6. At 6 anyway says 6,000. What do we do? 6,600. At 6 I've got another 6,000. 6 I've got another 6 bed. At 6 I've got another 6,000. Going to sell him at 6. 6,000 rand. Going to sell him at 6,000 and selling at 6. At 6,000, I'm going to 6, and I have a 7. At 7, I'm going to sell 7,000 on 9. At 7, I've got another 7,000, but on 9, I got 7. At 7, I've got another 7,000, I'm going to sell him at 7. At 7,000, I'm going to sell him at 7,000. We're going to sell at 7,000. Hold on. And 7,000, we sell on 9.
5019.
Thank you. 5019. Thank you, Luca. Going back to Harwick. Now we've got the first of Gideon Verveer's Dorpers. There we go. Lot 51. So yes, he's got very, very nice length to him, this ram. He's also a well-balanced ram. Lot 51. Right, let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much say? 10, 10, 8, 8, got 8,000. Let's go 8, 8, 7 then. That's 7, got the side of 7,000, got the side of 7, got the side of 7. That's 7 anyway, says that's 7,000. Let's go 7, 7 to go. That's 7, 7 on bed. 7 I've got another 7 on bed. That's 7 I've got another 7,000. Let's sell him at 7. That's 7 I've got another 7,000. Let's sell him at 7,000 and selling. That's 7 now 8. 8 I've got 8,000. 8 on bed. 8,000. 8 I've got an 8,000. 8 on bed. At 8,000 we're selling upstairs and selling at 8. 8 I've got an 8,000. Going to sell him at 8,000. Going to sell 8,000 rand and selling at 8,000. Going to sell him at 8. 8,000 Holland. And 8,000. Dear, with your permission, we sell. 54. 54. Thank you, Peter. Going back to Spring Valley. We've got lot number 52, a flock ram here. So he's also got very, very good fat covering, this ram. Lot 52. And let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much said? 8. 8. You got 8. 8,000. 8,000. 7. Let's go 7. Yeah, 7 got 7,000. Got this other 7,000. Let's go 7. What do we say? 7. 7 to go. That's 7,000 rand. Got this other 7,000. Got this other 7,000. What do we say? 7. That's 7,000. 7 on bed, 7 on 9, 7 I've got, 7 on with the side of 7. That's 7 on the side of 7,000, going to set him at 7, 7 I've got, that's 7 I've got to the 7,000, going to set him at 7, now 8. 8,000 upstairs and sitting at 8, 8 on bed. 8,000 against your 9 at 8,000, 8 on bed. 8 I've got to 8,000, going to set him at 8,000 and selling. 8,000 rand, going to set at 8,000, 8,000. The bed's on the floor at 8,000 rand, going to set him at 8. 8,000, hold on. And 8,000, number 26. Buyer 26, 8,000. And again, 53 also got very good fat covering this ram. Lot 53. Here we go. Let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much? What do we say? 8,000. 8. Anyway, this is 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 8. 8,000. 8. 7. 7 at 7. 700. At 7 I've got that at 7,000. Got a 7 at 7,000. Got a 7 at 7. At 7 I've got that at 7. 7 I've got to get a 700. At 7,000. Got to sell. 7,000. 7. 7 I've got that at 7,000. Got a 7 at 7,000. And selling at 7. At 7,000. Got to sell at 7,000. And selling all line. 7,000. What's the number we're using to? 13 is my buyer. 13, thank you. Right, here we go. Lot number 54 here in the ring. He's a nice broad ram between the shoulders. Good width there. Lot 54. Let's kick him off there. What do we say? 8,000. 8 to go. This is 8. Let's go 8,000. 8 to go. 8 to go. This is 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 7. 7 to go 7. 7,700. At 7 online, I've got down to 7, I've started 7,000, 7 at 7, 700. At 7,000 online, I'm sitting at 7,000, 7, I've got down to 700. At 7, I've got down to 7, I've got to 7 at 7,000, 7. At 7,000, we're selling at 7,000, I'm selling at 7. At 7,000 rand online, I'm selling at 7,000 all in. And 7,000.
5045.
Thank you, 5045 this time. The last of Gideon's rams, lot 55. There we go, lot 55. He's also got very nice length to him, this ram. Is lot 55. Here we go, let's kick him off. And what do we say? 8,000. Let's go 8, 8, 7. 7 to go 7. 7 to go 7. 7,000. That's 7 to go 7,000. What do we say? 7. 7 to go 7. That's 7 to go this side of 7,000. What do we say? That's 7. 7. 7 anyway says that 7 to go this side of 7,000. What do we say? 7. That's 7,000. Let's go 7. Nobody interested yet at 7. 7,000. Nobody wants him. At 7,000, what do we say online? Nobody at 7,000? Let's pass him by. Right, here we go, lot number 56, back to Charles Kleinens, middle out of Dorper. So here is a stud ram here in front of us. Lot 56, let's go. What do we say? How much say? 10. 10, let's go 10. 10, go 10. At 10,000, let's go 10. What do we say? 8. 8, you got 8,000, let's go 8,000. At 8, you got 8,000 rand. What do we say? 8,000, let's go 8. At 8,000, let's go 7 then. 7. 7, you got 7. At 7, I've got that 7 on 9. I'm on the side of 7. 7 on bed. At 7, I got a 7, I got a 7, I got a 7. On the side of 7, I've got that 7 bed. At 7, I've got a 7,000, I got a 7, I got a 7. 7, I'm on the side of 7. 7, I've got another 7. 7 on the side of 7. Now 8. 8 upstairs. 8, I'm on the side of 8,000, got a 7 at 8. 8 on bed. At 8,000, we're going to sell him at 8,000 and selling at 8. 8, I've got that 8,000, going to sell 8,000. 8,000 rand and selling at 8,000. For the stud ram at 8,000 and selling 8,000 rand all in. And 8,000, I think it's number 27. Yes, buyer 27. Right, here we go, lot 57. He's also got very good fat covering this ram, lot 57. Right, let's kick him off. What do we say? Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10. What do we say? 8. 8, you got 8. 8,000. Let's go 7 on bed. 7 on 9. 7, I've got 7 bed. At 7, I've got a 7. 7, I've got a 7,000. I've got a 7. 7. Now 8. I'm at this 8,000. 8 back to the floor. 8 on bed. At 8,000, I've got 8,000. 8, I've got 8,000. 8,000. That's 8 on bed. 8, I've got 8,000. 8 on bed. Now 8 on bed. 8,000 rand. I've got 8,000. 8,000 on the floor and selling at 8. 8,000 rand. I'm going to sell him at 8,000. I'm going to sell him at 8. 8,000 rand against you online at 8,000 and selling 8,000 rand all in. And 8,000 to number 43. Right, here we go. 58 back to still Shoal sitting. There we go. A stud ram. He's a lamb. He's still a lamb, so he's still got a lot of growing to do. Also, one of a twin. This ram. There we go. Lot number 58. So he has a very, very useful ram here towards getting midway through the sale. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do we say? How much there? And 10. Let's go 10. 10 go 10. 10,000. Let's go 7. 7 on 9. 7 on bed. At 7 I've got to 7. 7 on the side. 7 I've got to 7 bed. At 8,000. 8,000 on 9. 8 I've got 8 on bed. At 8 I've got 8,000. 8 I've got 8 on the side. 8,000. At 8 on the side. 8,000. 8 I've got 8 on the side. 8,000. Going to 7 8. 8,000. Going to sell at 8,000. 8 on bed. Now 9. 9 on 9. 9 on bed. At 9,000. Going to sell at 9,000 and selling. At 9,000 rand. We're going to sell him 9,000 online. At 9 I've got 9,000. Going to sell 9,000. 9,000 and selling at 9,000. 9 I've got 9,000. Going to sell 9,000. At 9,000 we're selling at 9,000. Hold on. We're going to be a little bit short on that ram at 9,000. What is the buyer's number?
5045.
5045. We'll put him in. We'll contact you a little bit later. What should buy that ram, Shaw? What should buy him? 12. I'll offer it to him at 12 online. My buyer online.
Is the asking 12.
12 was the asking price, yeah. Greg, you want me to just phone him maybe?
I think he's trying to be wrong. I've been helping him all day. Let's give him that rand. Okay.
He's worth every cent at 12. Can we sell him?
Okay, so it's not sold.
Okay, he's not sold at this stage. All right. Here we go. Now we've got lot 59 here in the ring. So here is a nice solid ram. He's got very, very good springer rib here to this ram. There we go. 59. Let's kick him off for the stud ram. Here we go. Let's kick him off. They already said 10. Let's go 10. Here, 8. You got 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 8. 7 on bed. 7 on 9. 7. I've got 7 bed. That's 7. I've got 7. Now 8. 8 on this side. 8,000. 8. I've got 8 on bed. 8 on 9. 9. I've got 9,000. 9 on this side. 9. At 9. I've got 9. 9,000. I've got 9 on bed. This side. 9. At 9,000. 9. I've got 9 bed. 9. I've got 9,000. Going to sell him at 9,000. At 9. I've got 9 bed. 9,000 selling. At 9,000 rands against us on 9. At 9,000 and selling all in. And 9,000 we sell him to number 36. Right, hey, something special. There we go. Lot number 60 back to Mickey Phillips Dorper. So this ram he was used in Mickey's flock there. He's out of one of Mickey's best ewe that is produced there. So he's a stud ram as well. There we go. He's one of the top rams. Lot number 60. Let's kick him off. What do we say? How much there? And what do we say? 20,000. Let's go 20,000. What do we say? 50, 50, 10 then. At 10, I got 10,000. Let's go 10, 10, I got 10, 10,000, 10 on bed. At 10, I've got 10, 10, I've got 10 on bed. At 10, I got 10, I got 10 on the side, 10, I got 10, 11. At 11, now 12, 12, the side of 13. At 13, now 14, I got 14 bed. 14,000, or 40, 40, 15. At 50,000, or 50, 50, 15 bed. 15,000, let's selling at 15. 15, I've got 50, 50, 15. Now selling. At 15,000, let's selling at 15. At 15,000, at 50, 50, 50, 15 bed. 15,000, 15 is your bed. 15 bed. At 15, I got 15. Sell him at 15, 15. At 15,000, gonna sell him at 15, 15, 16 bed. At 16 upstairs, 16, now 17. At 70,000, gonna sell him at 17, 17 bed. At 17, 18,000. 18, got 18 with the side, 18, got 18, got 18. At 18,000, 18, I've got 18. You believe so? 19,000. 19,000, can we fill it up? 19,000 on bed. 20,000, I've got 20 on bed. At 20,000, got a 20, now got a 20 bed. At 20,000, I've got 20,000. He's every bit as good as the ram you see here in front of you. 20,000, I've got 20,000. Don't back out at 20,000. 21 bed. At 21, I've got 21 bed. At 21,000, got a 21 on the side of 21. At 21,000, got to sell him at 21,000. At 21, I've got 21, 21. I'll give you a chance. 21,000 out of his top ewe. 21,000, we're going to sell him at 21,000 rand. We're going to sell him at 21,000. At 21,000 and selling at 21,000 and selling at 21,000 rand. We're going to sell at 21. All on. And 21,000. Thank you, Elmo. 65. I think let's give him a big round of applause. He bought a top ram. Right, here we go, another useful ram. He's got a very, very strong head here. It's lot number 61. He's still a lamb as well. And on this ram, let's kick him off. Let's go, what do we say? Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 10,000. Let's go 10. 10 to go 10. 8,000. 8 to go 8. 8 and we said 8,000. What do we say? 8 to go to the side. 8. 7 to go to the side. 7. 7. 7 on bed. 7 I've got 7 on bed. At 7 I've got to the 7. 7 I've got to the 7,000. 7. 7. 7. 8 on bed. 8,000 on 9. 9. 9. At 9 I've got to the 9,000. 9 on the side of 9. 10. 10 on the side of 10. 11. 11,000 back to the forward. 11 I've got 11,000. 12. 12 on 9. 12 on bed. 12. 13. At 13,000 I've got to the 13. 13. 14. At 14,000 with the settlement. 14. 15. At 15,000 back to the forward. 15. At 15. 16 bed. At 16,000 and still 16. You're winning. 17,000. At 17 I've got to go to 17 bed. 17,000. 18 on 9. 18 on bed. 18. 18,000 on 9. 18. Now 19. At 19,000 and still at 19. At 19 I've got 19,000. We're going to 19. At 19,000 is selling. 19 bed. 20,000. 20 on 9. 20 on bed. At 21. 21. 21 bed. At 21 I've got at 21 bed. This at 21. 21,000 is selling at 21. At 21,000 is selling at 21,000. At 21,000 is selling left-handed and selling at 21,000. Hold on. And 21,000 we sell. To you, Russell. What number are you using? 18 small buyer. Thank you. Now we've got lot number 62 here in the ring. 62. And he's got very, very good width here. If you look at him there from behind, lot 62. Here's a useful stud ram. He's still a lamb as well. Here we go. Let's kick him off there. What is Simon say? At 10, we got 10. 10,000. 10,000. Let's go 10. 10. What is it? 8. 8. And we said 8,000. 8 on bed. Is that 8,000? 8 on bed, 8,000, 8 I've got 8 on bed. At 8 I've got the 8,000, who's going to sell him at 8,000, 8 I've got the 8 on bed. Now 9, 9 on 9, 9 on bed. At 9 I've got the 9, 9,000 with a 9 on bed, this is a 9. At 9 I've got the 9,000, going to sell him at 9,000, 9 on bed. At 9 I've got the 9, 9,000, this is a 9, 10. 10 on 9, 10 on bed. At 10,000, we're selling him at 10,000, 10 on bed. At 10 I've got the 10,000, at 10. At 10,000, we're selling at 10, 10 on bed. At 10,000, we're selling him at 10,000, the bids on 9 at 10. At 10 I've got the 10,000, we're selling at 10. 10 I've got the 10,000, we're selling him at 10,000. At 10,000, it's against us. At 10,000, the bids online. 10,000, hold on. And 10,000, we sell.
5007.
Thank you, 5007 today. 5007. Right, 63 here in the ring. Here is a taller ram as well, lot 63. And also a stud ram. Here we go. Nice, useful ram this. 63. Here we go. Let's kick him off. At 10, let's go 10, 8, 8, 8, 10. 10 on bed. 10, I've got 10 on bed. At 10, I'm going to take it at 10, I'm going to 10 on the side of 10,000, I'm going to 10 bed. At 10, I'm going to take it at 10 on the side of 10,000, on the side of 10. At 10, I've got that at 10,000, I'm going to sell him at 10, 10,000. 10, I've got that at 10,000, I'm going to sell him at 10,000, I'm going to 10. Now 11, 11,000 at 12, 12 on bed. At 12,000, 13, 13, the side of 13, 14. At 14,000, what do we do at 14? At 14, I've got 14, 14 on bed. At 14,000, 14, 15. At 15, I've got that at 15, on the side of 15. At 15,000, it's selling at 15. 16 on 9, 16 bed. At 16,000, it's selling at 16. At 16,000 on 9, it's selling at 16. At 16,000 to sell, 16,000. 16, I'm at the side of 16,000 is selling online. At 16,000 is selling, hold on. And 16,000.
5033.
5033. Right, thank you, Mr. Wooden-Albine. Right, here we go, 64. So here is a type 5 here towards the end of the sale, lot number 64. A very, very useful ram this, lot 64. Let's kick him off there. What do you say? How much say 10? At 10, you got 10. What do you say? 8. 8, you got 8,000. Let's go 8,000. What do you say? 8, you got this 8,000. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8,000. 8, and this is at 8,000. Got this 8 for a type 5. At 8,000. Let's go. At 8,000, what do you say? 7 on 7 on 9, 7 on bed. At 7, I've got 7. 7 on the 7. At 7 to 7. Now 8. 8 on bed. 8, I've got 8 on bed. At 8,000 on the floor. 8 on bed. At 8,000. top 5 at 8,000. I've got an 8,800. 8,000 is sitting at 8,800. I've got 800. At 8,000 rand, I'm going to sell him at 8,800. 8 down 9. 9 on 9. At 9,000 now 10. 10 on this side at 10. At 10,000. 10 I've got on the floor. 10 hundred. At 10,000, I'm going to sell him at 10. 10 hundred. At 10,000, I've got on at 10. I'm going to sell him at 10. At 10,000 rand for the top 5. 10,000. At 10 is against us on 9 at 10. At 10,000 rand, it's selling at 10,000. 10 I've got on at 10,000. I'm going to sell him at 10,000 and selling. At 10,000 rand, it's selling Holland. And 10,000 we sell. Well bought. 67s, my buyer. Thank you. Very well bought. Alright, here we go. Leo Drift, Dorper, back to Ben van der Westhuizen, and lot number 65. So he's also a very, very well balanced ram, nice and broad there between the shoulders. And a very, very useful stud ram. 65. Here we go. Let's kick him off. Let's go. What do you say? 10. At 10. What do you say? 10,000. Let's go. 10. What do you say? 8. 8 to 8,000. 8 to this is at 8,000. This is at 8,000. Let's go. 8,000. 800. 8. I've got 800. At 8,000. Got 800. This is at 8,000. 8. I've got 800. 8,000. I've got 800. 8. I've got 800. This is at 8,000. 8. I've got 800. 8. I've got 8,000. Going to sell upstairs and selling at 8. 8,000 is selling. 8,000 rand. Going to sell at 8,000. Is selling at 8. 8,000 rand is against us online. 8,000. All in. 8,000 we sold to buy number 29. Right, here we go, 66, another type 5 here of Ben's. Also a very, very useful round here. And let's go, lot 66, let's kick him off. What do we say? 10, let's go 10. At 10, we got 10, 8,000, let's go 8,000, let's go 800, 8 I've got. 800 on the floor, 8,000 on the floor, 800, 8 I've got the 8,000, let's go 800, 8,000 now 9, at 9 instead of 9, now 10, 10 I've got the 1000, at 10 I've got the 10,000, instead of 10 hundred, this is a 10, 10 hundred, this is a 10,000 I've got, at 10 I've got the 10, so against you on 9, I've got a 10 hundred, this is a 10, 10 hundred, at 10,000, at 10 it's your bid, so I got a 10,000, at 10 I've got the 10,000, instead of a 10, at 10,000 rand for the top 5, it's selling at 10,000, 10 I've got the 10,000, it's selling at 10,000, we're going to sell at 10,000, Holland, and 10,000. Thank you, 29. Right, here we go, lot number 16, another type 5 here, Ben. So he's a meat carrying ram this year. He's also very, very correct. Lot 67 for the type 5. Let's kick him off. What do we say? And let's go, what do we say? 10. Let's go 10, 10,000. Let's go 10, 8. 8. You got 8, 8,000, 8,000, 8, 8,000. What is it? 8 on 9. I'll take it 8 on 9. 8. Now 9. 900. 9. I've got 900. At 9,000, I've got to the 9. I've got to the 9,000. 9. I've got to the 9,000 bid. At 9, I'm on the side of 9,000. I'm going to sell him at 9. 9,000 I've got. At 9,000, selling at 9. 9 on the floor. 900. At 9, I've got to the 9,000. I'm going to sell him at 9,000. 9 I've got. At 10. 10 on 9. 10. Now 11. At 11,000 on the floor. 11,000. At 11, I've got to 11,000. I'm selling at 11. 11,000. At 11,000 rand, I'm going to sell him at 11,000 and selling. At 11,000 is against you on the line at 11,000. At 11,000, I'm going to sell on the floor. At 11,000 and selling. At 11,000, we're going to sell him at 11. Holland. And 11,000 if I may sell to number 29. Right, there we go, 68 here. So he's carrying nice meat there on the outer thighs, and also he's got good length to him. Is lot number 68. A very useful ram. Here we go, 68. What do we say? How much there? And 10, 10, 8,000. Let's go 8, 8,000. Let's go 8. 8, you got 8,000. Let's go 8,000, 8,000. What do we say? 8,000, 8 on 9, 800. At 8, you got 8,000. Got 8,000. Let's go 8,000, 800. At 8,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 8,000, 8 on 9, 800. At 8,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 8,000, 8 I've got on 800. 8,000 rand, we're going to sell him at 8,000, 8 I've got 800. 8,000 rand, we're going to sell him on 9 and selling at 8,000. 8,000 rand, we're going to sell at 8,000. 8,000 on 9. 9,000 on 9, 900, 9 I've got 9, 10. At 10 I've got 10,000, going to sell him at 10. At 10 I've got 10,000, going to sell him at 10,000. 10 I'm going to sell at 10, 10,000 going to sell. At 10,000 rand and selling at 10,000. 10,000 the bids on 9 and selling at 10. At 10,000 rand the hammer's coming up. At 10,000 we're going to knock him at 10,000 all in. And 10,000 for lot 68.
5037.
5037, thank you. Thank you very much, Peter. Alright, there we go. 69, also got a very good fat covering at this ram, also carrying lots of meat. Lot 69, a nice stud ram to carry on. Let's take it away. What do you say, 10? 10 has got 10, 10 has got 10. What do you say, 8? 8 has got 8,800, 8 I've got the 800. 8 I've got the 800, this is 8,000, 8 I've got the 800, this is 8,000, 8 I've got the 8, this is 9, 9,009, I've got a 10, 10, thanks Eugene, 10 Unbed. At 10, 11, 11 I've got 11,000, not 12. At 12, this is 12, 12 I've got 12, 13. At 13,000, I'm this side 13, got 14. At 14,000, what do we do at 14? At 14,000 upstairs and sitting at 14. 14,000 yard, 14 bed. At 14,000, right upstairs and sitting at 14. At 14,000, going to sell. 14 is against your 9. At 14,000, going to sell him at 14. At 14,000, right upstairs and selling. At 14,000, we're going to sell at 14. Hold on. And 14,000, number 29. Thanks, Eugene. What was it, Paul? Alright, there we go. Lot number 17. Back to him. 10 sitting. He is a two-tooth. Quite correct. Thanks from Tian. So there's an amendment in the catalogue. He's a two-tooth ram. There we go. He's carrying very good meat here. And he's also got a strong four-quarter. Lot number 70. There we go. And let's kick him off there. What do you say? 10. Let's go 10. 8,000. 8. Let's go 8. 800. 8. I've got 8. This is 8,000. 8. This is 8. I've got 8. I've got 8,000. 8,000 Unbed. At 8. I've got 8,000. Going to sell him at 8,000. 8. I've got 8 Unbed. 8,000 rand. At 8,000. 8. I've got 8 Unbed. 8,000 rand. Going to sell him at 8,000. 8. I've got 8,000. Going to sell him at 8,000 rand. It's selling 8,000. Hold on. And 8,000 number 46. Buyer 46. Thank you. That one's heading back to KZN. Right, 71 back to Jacques Say. By Carl Dorper. There we go. He's nice and broad, this ram. Lot number 71. Right for the stud ram. Here we go. Let's kick him off. 10,000. Let's go 10, 8. 8 to go. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8 Unbed. At 8, I've got an 8,000. I'm this at 8,000. I've got an 8. I'm this at 8,000. 8, I've got an 8 Unbed. At 8,000, I'm going to sell him at 8,000. 8, I've got an 8. Got 8, got a 9. At down this at a 9, not 10. 10, I'm this at 10. At 10, I've got an 10,000. Going to sell him at 10. At 10, I've got an 10,000. Going to sell him at 10,000. Selling at 10. 10, I'm this at 10,000. Going to sell him at 10. At 10,000, I'm going to sell him at 10,000. And selling Holland. And 10,000. Thank you, number 20 today. Buyer number 20. $72 here in the ring. 72. We've got very good width. He's got capacity as well as this ram. Lot number 72. Let's kick him off there. What do we say? How much say at 8? 8 just got 8,000. House told you for 8 just got 8,000. What do we say? 8,000. Let's got 8,000. 8 just got 8. 8,000. Rand got this at 8,000. Let's got 8. 7 then. 7. That's 7 got 7. 7,000. Let's got 7. 7. What do we do? 7,000. What do we do? It's got a 7,000. 7. I've got 7 Unbed. That's 7 on this side of 7,000. Got to sell him at 7. That's 7. I've got a 7,000 and selling at 7. That's 7,000 rand. Got to sell him at 7,000. That's 7,000 rands against you 197. That's 7 Holland. And 7,000 if I may. Shock 27. Thank you, buyer 27 today. Right, here we go. Lot number 73. There we go. Nice strong ram in front of us. 73. Right, let's go. What do we say? How much say it? 8,000. Let's go 8. 8,000. Let's go 8. 8 and we said 8,000. What we said 8,000. Let's go 8,000. Let's go 7 then. That's 7. We got 7. 7,000. What we said 7,000. Got 7. That's 7,000. What we said 7,000. Let's go. That's 7. We got 7,000. Is no interest at 7,000. 7 anyway. What do we say? That's 7,000. 7 got 7. 7 Unbed. That's 7. Of course got a 7. 7 Unbed. That's 7,000. Going to sell him at 7,000 and selling. That's 7,000 rand and selling at 7,000 all in. And 7,000 to the same man. Same buyer 27. 74, yeah, we're still sitting for Shark there. He's got very, very good bone, this ram, lot 74. And here we go, what do we say? How much say at 8,000? Let's go 8, 8, let's go 8, 7, 7 to go at 7. At 7 in the race is at 7,000, other side of 7, let's go to 7. At 7 to go at 7,000, what do we say at 7, 7 to go at 7. At 7,000 rand to go to the side of 7,000 is no interest. At 7,000, 7 on 9, 7 on bed. At 7, I'm going to 7 on the side of 7,000 is sitting. At 7,000, going to sit him 7,000 on 9. At 7,000, now 8, 8 on bed, 8 up cut. 8 on the side, 8,000, going to sell him at 8, 8 on bed. At 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000 to sell. At 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000 and selling at 8,000. 8,000 going to sell at 8,000. Hold on. And 8,000 to number 27. Right, here we go, 75. The last of Safer Crowls, Dorper here today. Lot number 75, a useful one of that. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? 8,000, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7. What do we say? 7. That's 7 in the race is at 7 to go to the side of 7,000. What do you say? 7, 7 to go 7, 7,000. That's 7 in the race is at 7,000. What do we say? 7, 7. Nobody wants to bet 7. That's 7,000. Let's go. 7,000. What do we say? That's 7,000 in the red. Is there any interest at 7,000? 7,000? I think let's just pass it by. Right, there we go. Back to Ashley Phillips, White Dorpers. There we go. Lot number 76 also. He's still a lamb, this ram. Here we go. Lot 76. Let's kick him off. What do we say? How much is 8,000? It's got 8,000. 8. 8 on bed. 8 I've got an 8 on bed. At 8,000, I've got an 8 on bed. This at 8,000. Going to sell him at 8,000. 8 I've got 8 on bed. At 8,000, going to sell him at 8,000. Going to sell him at 8,000. 8 I've got 8 on bed. This at 8,000. 8 on bed. At 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000. 8 I've got an 8 on bed. This at 8,000. Going to sell him at 8. Now 9, 9, but this at 9 at 10. At 10, this at 10. I've got an 10 on bed. At 10,000, going to sell him at 10,000. Going to sell him at 10. At 10,000 rand, going to sell him at 10,000. And selling at 10. At 10,000 round the ring and selling at 10,000 and selling Holland. And 10,000 for him. Number 42, by number 42. On behalf of Mr. Woodendale. Right, 77, another useful ram, 77. And a stud ram, here we go, 77 is kicking off. What do we say? 10, 10, 8, 8,000, 8, 7 to go, 7. What do we got? 7, 7 on 9, 7 on bed, 7 on 9, 7 I've got 7 on bed. That's 7,000, I've got that 7,000, got 7,000, got 7, 7, 7 I've got 7. That's 7 on the side of 7,000, got 7, I've got 7. 7 on the side of 7,000, got 7, 7, now 8 at the back, 7, 8,000. 8 on bed, 8 I've got an 8, 8,000, 8 on bed. 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000, going to sell. 8,000 rand, going to sell him at 8,000, 8,000 I've got an 8. 8 on bed, this side, 8,000, going to sell. 8,000 rand for the ram, 8,000. And 8,000 is selling him at 8,000 and selling. 8,000 rand is selling Holland. And 8,000. I'll ask him, I think he has helped all day. He's looking for 10,000. Can I meet him halfway at 9? Yes, stud ram. Can I meet him at 9? There, sold, 9. 69. Bye, Ranky. Right, 78. The last of the White Dorpers here of Ashley Phillips's. There we go, lot number 78. He's a 2-tooth ram. There we go, lot 78. Let's take it away. What do we say? How much is 8,000? Let's go, say 8. 8 on bed. 8 on 8, 9. 9 on the side of 9. I've got the 9. 9 on bed. At 9,000 on the side of 9,000. 7 at 9,000. 9 on bed. At 9, I've got the 9. 9,000 and 9. 10 the back. At 10, I've got 10 bed. 10, I've got 10. At 10, at 10, at 10, 11. 11 on bed. 11,000. What do we say? 11,000. At 11,000. Now 12. 12 at the back. Now to 12. At 12, I've got the 12,000. Going to sell him at 12. At 12,000. Going to sell him at 12,000. At 12, we're going to sell 12,000 rand and selling at 12 Holland. At 12,000. 68. Thank you very much. He's tried out all day. 68 Mumbai. Right, here we go. Gideon Verveers, Dorpers. There we go. Lot number 82, a 2-tooth ram. And let's take it away. What do we say? How much said 8? What do we say? 8,000. Let's got 8,000. 8,000. Let's got 8,000. What do we say? 7. That's 7, we got this side of 7,000, let's go to 7,000, let's go 7, we got 7, that's 7, we got 7,000, nobody wants to put 7 anyway. That's 7, we got 7,000, what we said, 7,000, let's go 7, that's 7,000, let's go 7,000, nobody wants him. That's 7,000, 7,000 anyway. No interest. We'll just pass them by. Right, here we go, lot number 83, the penultimate ram. So here are two very, very useful rams right at the end. A stud ram here, Ben van der Westhuizen. There we go, lot number 83. Right, let's kick him off. What do we say? 10, let's go 10. What do we say? 10. What do we say? 8. 8,000, let's go 8. 8, I've got that 8,000, let's go 8,800. 8, I've got that 800, let's go 8,000, 8, I've got that 800. At 8,000, we're going to send him at 8,800. 9, 9. At 9,000 on 9, let's send him at 9, 9, 10. At 10, I've got that at 10,000, we're going to send him at 10. At 10, I've got that at 10,000, at 1000. At 10,000, against you on 9, at 10, I've got that at 10. At 10,000, we're going to sell right at the top at 10. At 10,000, against you on 9 now, 10. 10, I've got that at 10,000, let's send him at 10,000, going to sell. At 10,000 rand, right at the top. Eugene's bet 10,000 and selling at 10. Holland. And 10,000 we sell number 29. Right, and you don't often get this, a type 5 ram to close off the day. And it just shows you the quality of these rams coming through today. Lot number 84. So here's a nice fatty ram as well. Lot 84, a type 5. Right, let's kick it off there. What do you say? I'm going to say 15. Let's go 15, 10. Let's go 10, 10, 10, 8, 10. 10 win. 10 I've got 10 on bed. At 10 I've got that at 10. 10 I'm on the side of 10. I've got that at 10,000 bed. At 10 I've got that at 10,000. At 10 I'm on the side of 10. At 10 I've got that at 10,000 bed. At 10 for the top 5. 10,000. 10 I've got. At 10 I've got that at 10. 10,000 bed. At 10 I've got that at 10,000 and selling at 10. At 10,000 rand I'm going to sell him right at the top. At 10,000 rand the hammer's coming up. At 10,000 rand I'm going to sell him at 10,000 and selling more. And 10,000. We sell. Thank you. You too in your lucky day, number 29. We do thank you all to the guys at the back, Rodney Tyson. We do thank you very much to the buyers, to the sellers as well. To the buyers, we'll send you your invoices, your online buyers. Your invoices will get emailed to you. Please check your purchases in the office there with Colby. And have a safe and pleasant trip home. Thank you.